Williams had a good, solid start at running back. George Pickens joining Jalen Tolbert and C.D. Lamb and wide receiver, but they're going to open with two tight ends. Instead of Tolbert, it is Luke Schoonmaker alongside Jake Ferguson. 1st and 10, right to left in the white shirts. First play, a run to Williams, and he scoots up the middle across the 45, and he is up close to the 50, a gain of 6.5.
And so now the officials are going to have a little confidence about this.
And Brock Hoffman is the Cowboys center now for the next 6 weeks at least. He started 9 games at center and guard the last 2 years. They've got a lot of confidence in him. Tyler Smith and Tyler Booker, the guards. Tyler Guyton and Tyler Terrence Steele, everybody's name is Tyler, are the tackles. And here comes 2nd and 3. Lamb goes in motion. Here's a little toss left to Williams on the end. He gets a couple of blocks, first down. Left side 40. Steele way out in front downfield. And he was stripped of the ball stepping out of bounds. And is it in play or is it a Bears recovery?
Bears ball.
Stevenson, the cornerback, recovered it.
That's the initial signal here from the officials. Now they'll take a look at it because it is a change of possession that's automatically reviewed, as you know. And he was right on that sideline here in front of the Bears bench, and now the officials are going to have a little conference about this.
Spotter Jay Goldberg says that it looked like Stevenson just took the ball out of Williams' hands after a 27-yard gain and before he got out of bounds.
It was a fumble and recovered in the field of play by Chicago. First down and 10.
Well, I mean, it was just all so good, and then Stevenson made a phenomenal play.
Stevenson really goes to punch it out with his left hand, and he's running up the sideline, Stevenson is, and then he ends up just scooping the ball. All right, we'll sort it out. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today. Like the Kubota L-Series compact tractor, the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., Z-Series mowers, and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $3,500. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
WC Tractor, now with 11 convenient locations to serve you. Find us at WCTKubota.com.
Looking for the perfect boat? Look no further than Marineland Boating Center, Google's highest-rated boating dealership in Texas. We've got Yamaha boats, the #1 selling recreational boats 5 years running, plus Yamaha Pro service to keep you on the water. Fishing, cruising, or family adventures, visit Marineland Boating Center, your authorized Yamaha dealer, off I-35 and 340 South, or online at marinelandwacoyamaha.com. Marineland Boating Center, making memories since 1983.
I hate my job, but I don't mind getting up in the morning. I dread each day, but I can't wait to get out of bed. You ask me why, and what I'll say to you is true. Well, you can get breakfast tacos at Rudy's Barbecue. Scrambled eggs and brisket, they ain't fooling around. Salsa Drap Son, they're the best in town. Barbecue for breakfast, yes, it's true. Put a smile on your morning at Rudy's Barbecue. Next in line.
Hey, Central Texas high school football fans, join in on the fun this year with ESPN Central Texas and vote on the ESPN Central Texas High School Football Player of the Week. Each week, you'll have a chance to go to CentexSportsFan.com and vote on the best performance in Central Texas. The winner will be announced each Monday at 12:10 on ESPN Central Texas, starting week 1 of the high school football season. It's the ESPN Central Texas High School Football Player of the Week at CentexSportsFan.com.
Back at Soldier Field, 12:31 remaining in the first quarter. Cowboys forced a 3-and-out on the Chicago Bears on their first possession after the opening kickoff. Javonte Williams has fumbled, and Brad, they've given it to the Bears, but they are still taking a look at it, I think, up in the replay booth.
Because you think that the defender who stole it, Stevenson, had his foot out of bounds when he did that.
I think it was a possibility. It was the one thing you would look at. He definitely got the ball cleanly. He had the ball in his arm.
You can't even really call it a fumble. It was just a theft.
Yeah.
But the Bears have the ball at their 24.
All right, so replay has
take
looked at
two.
it.
Wow,
yeah.
That's really bizarre. All right, 1st and 10, tight end in motion and sets up right. And here's a run up the middle to Swift, and he is punished. And there's a flag in the back of the pocket, and it's I can't tell if that was holding or illegal use of hands on the defense.
Yeah, I think it could be hands to the face here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 54. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Now, Brad, I'm going to ask you a question. You've been doing this a long time. Should hands to the face ever be legal? That was illegal use of hands to the face.
Well, under these circumstances, there are some where it could be a gentle caress.
Okay.
Under these circumstances, I'm going to say no.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Wouldn't it be great if they said he just caressed him, no flag?
Yeah. He was just saying, nice boy, nice puppy. All right, 1st and 10 at the 32, and Sam Williams gets a seat on the bench. Nothing, first quarter, straight I formation. Caleb Williams, play action, deep drop, deep throw to the right sideline, and the tight end, Loveland, is all the way behind everybody to the 50, to the 40, to the 35. Colston Loveland from Michigan, who's been almost invisible for the last 2 weeks, picks up 32 yards, and the Bears are in business.
And Loveland runs a corner route, Brad, from the right side of the Bears offense. He stumbles. He literally, falls down, picks himself back up. Now, you don't think that Caleb Williams has a little time to throw the ball? When your intended receiver falls down, gets back up, then is wide open on a corner route about 20 yards downfield.
All right, 1st and 10, play action, boot to the right. Williams looking as he rolls over the middle of the field. He threw it a little behind Odunze, who couldn't hold it at the 25-yard line. Go back to that play to Loveland is the biggest problem, the lack of any pressure on Williams or the coverage. Or is the answer yes?
No, so he's running a corner route from the right side. Now, this is a tight end. This isn't a speedster.
Yeah.
He falls down about 10 yards downfield, gets himself back up, and then still comes down and catches the ball about 20 yards deep.
Ozzie Smith in a defensive tackle, 2nd and 10. Williams checks it down, a little screen on the right side to Swift across the 35, and Solomon Thomas, who's been playing extremely well at defensive tackle, is him down after just a 2-yard gain. So here's an early test for both of these teams because it's 3rd and 8 for the Bears at the Cowboys 35.
I don't think he'll do it here, but Ben Johnson, 3rd down was a running down for him in Detroit.
Because?
Partly because he had Jahmyr Gibbs, and partly because Dan Campbell was going for it on 4th down.
There you go.
Now, I think 3rd and 8's a little long to run the ball here.
Let's find out. Williams in the gun with the back on his right. That's Swift. Back and sets, and no pressure. Deep down the left side, blown coverage. Easy pitch and catch to Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago, and they have the first lead.
Well, it wasn't a blown coverage. Trayvon Diggs just fell down in coverage. Literally fell down. He's out there one-on-one with Odunze, and he falls down. It's easy pitch and catch from there for Caleb Williams to Odunze. By the way, that's Odunze, who's a heck of a receiver. Top 10 pick last year. Started 17 games. Caught 3 touchdown passes. He's got 4 this year already. We're in week 3.
Cairo Santos is the Bears kicker. His extra point kick is good. The Bears have the game's first lead at 7-0 with 10:35 left in quarter number 1. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
You think I'm showing up to a Cowboys game without a legit jersey? No way. Good thing JCPenney has the one I need, plus the gear to match. We're talking Cowboys looks for the whole family, in-store and online. And once we walk in, it's not just cheering on America's team. It's living every second play-by-play. JCPenney makes it more than just game day. They make it a full-on fan experience. We've got the receipts. Yes, JCPenney. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Products vary by store.
If you shout, "How about them Cowboys?" you have that undeniable passion that's the heart of Cowboys Nation. And if you like to drink Dr. Pepper, you love the unique blend of its 23 flavors. Together, your one-of-a-kind fandom paired with the one-of-a-kind taste of a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper is the game day lineup that can't be beat. Better yet, gather your Cowboys and Dr. Pepper fan friends to watch the next game and crack open a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper for everyone. The wins will be even tastier. It's a pepper thing.
Cowboy fans, jersey? No way. Good thing JCPenney has the one I need, plus the gear to match. We're talking Cowboys looks for the whole family, in-store and online. And once we walk in, it's not just cheering on America's team. It's living every second play-by-play. JCPenney makes it more than just game day. They make it a full-on fan experience. We've got the receipts. Yes, JCPenney. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Products vary by store.
If you shout, "How about them Cowboys?" you have that undeniable passion that's the heart of Cowboys Nation. And if you like to drink Dr. Pepper, you love the unique blend of its 23 flavors. Together, your one-of-a-kind fandom paired with the one-of-a-kind taste of a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper is the game day lineup that can't be beat. Better yet, gather your Cowboys and Dr. Pepper fan friends to watch the next game and crack open a delicious ice-cold Dr. Pepper for everyone. The wins will be even tastier. It's a pepper thing.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. It's Miller time.
Well, the Oranges really need to capitalize here if they want to win the Family Room Championship. There's the snap. Hyper Blue is going for the blitz. Here's Energetic Orange, dropping back, looks long, throws, and touchdown! SW6887 Nabel with the 39-yard catch to defeat the Blues.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and bring home the color of your team spirit. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Hey Cowboys Nation, escape to the luxury paradise of Nayarit, where adventure meets relaxation. Discover miles of pristine beaches, the lush Sierra Madre Mountains, and vibrant coastal towns. Whether you're surfing the waves in Sayulita, exploring ancient petroglyphs, or tasting the freshest seafood in Mexico, Nayarit has something for everyone. Ready for your next unforgettable adventure? Visit Nayarit, Mexico's best-kept secret, waiting for you to explore.
When it comes time to shop for tailgate favorites, go to Albertsons and Tom Thumb. Get 10% off your groceries every Dallas Cowboys game day when you wear your Cowboys jersey. Albertsons and Tom Thumb, the official supermarket and pharmacy of the Dallas Cowboys. Back at Soldier Field, 10:35 remaining in the first quarter here. Caleb Williams to Roma Dunze for the 35-yard touchdown. Puts the Bears up 7-0. And again, Brad, just to go back on that, Trayvon Diggs has a Dunze right side of that Dallas defense in press coverage, man-to-man. He just slips. He slips and falls.
Here is the bouncing kickoff that'll be taken by Turpin on 3 hops in the end zone. He's irritated at the fact that he has to take a knee, and it will be a touchback. And, Diggs had a poor game last week. Then he showed up on the injury report after Thursday's practice, and he had a wrap on his knee on Friday, but he passed a fitness test before the game. And so in that case, he just, as Babe described, stumbled after a quick jam of Odunze, and that was turned out to be none on one. So the Cowboys will be at their 20-yard line after the touchback. First down and 10, and Prescott with a half roll to the right finds Ferguson across the 25 all the way up near the 27. Jake Ferguson coming into this week leading all tight ends in the NFL in receptions. And again, the weird play that stopped the Cowboys' opening drive of the game. I mean, it was a tremendous run by Javonte Williams and a phenomenal job of Terrence Steele running out in front of everybody to block for him, and then the cornerback just literally stole it out of Williams' hands. Here comes 2nd and 2, an 8-yard gain for Williams. And Prescott with a handoff to Williams. Up the middle he comes for a first down to the 35-yard line.
Brad, I think we're going to like this Tyler Booker for the next couple of years.
You do?
He just comes up. You don't get pancake blocks in the NFL. You just don't. High school, college, you get, and then you get to the NFL, you might see one every 4 weeks. The guy had like 3 last week. He just had 1 here today.
Yep.
He said, monsters of the midway, my rear end.
Pretty good pick. All right, 1st and 10 at the Dallas 35, coming right to left. Prescott in his white shirt stamps his foot, fakes the toss right, throws left to Ferguson, and they're waiting for him. And that was Noah Sewell, who is filling in for the injured starter at that linebacker position, Edwards. And Sewell is the younger brother of Penei Sewell, the outstanding tackle of the Lions. And this guy is playing like a starter. He looks like he belongs.
And they get to face each other twice a year because they're in the same division.
Gain of only 2 on the pass, 2nd and 8. And this time Prescott's going to be under center. Lamb is lined up behind him as the tailback. Safety Brisker cheating up toward the box. Handoff to Lamb coming around the right edge. Flag thrown from the secondary, 2 of them, as Lamb is tackled for no gain.
Whatever it was, he did it because both flags came out, exactly at the same time, and we got a Cowboy down on the field. Christy?
It's C.D. Lamb, and Sewell was
There
making
are
the
fouls
tackle.
by both teams on the play, holding number 78 offense and holding number 99 defense. Penalties offset. Replay second down.
Let's resume the AT&T call to the sideline to Christie.
Yeah, so as C.D. was making that run to the right side, he kind of caught from behind, and as Sewell was pulling him down, that left leg was just kind of awkward the way that C.D. came down. He's up under his own power and being looked at here on the Cowboys sideline.
Okay, no blue medical tent, but he's not in the lineup at the moment. Spotter Jake Goldberg on the replay says, it's his ankle.
Yeah.
Jake, by the way, in his mind, went to medical school, so he able to diagnose that. Prescott in the gun on 2nd and 8. Little check down over the middle to Ferguson, and they're still waiting for him. The same guys who were waiting for him before make the stop at around the 41, and it's going to be 3rd down and a healthy 4.
And Turpin, Cavante Turpin does not know how small he is, Brett, because he pops up. He didn't like something that they did to Ferguson over there, and he gets in the middle of it, and I'm sure they said, "Hey, little man."
He's like a Chihuahua. He thinks he's a big Mastiff. Lamb limping around on the sideline. The Cowboys with an early tester, 3rd down and 3. It was 42, trailing 7-0 in the first quarter. Prescott in the gun on 3rd and 3. Back and throws an out to the left. Caught by Pickens, 1st down. Just barely across the yard to gain at around the Dallas 48 in front of Deshaun Wright. That's where the Bears are.
Well, and let me just tell you, the Bears played cover 2, which means the corner's up close and he's got safety help behind him. You don't even throw that quick out against cover 2. As a quarterback, it's out of your mind immediately. And so when he went to throw it, I thought, well, this isn't real smart. But Deshaun Wright gave so much ground, and you're not supposed to do that.
1st and 10, handoff. Williams starts left, cuts right, spins into the middle, bangs off people, acts like a pool cue ball bouncing off different balls, and he's got about a 4-yard gain to the 50. He runs with a purpose. And Pickens is the guy right now at wide receiver with Lamb on the bench. 2nd and 6. Cowboys have moved the ball, but trailed 7-0. This is their 2nd possession. Coming right to left in the middle of the big C, the orange C in the middle of the green field. Long count here. And Prescott now will give it to Williams on a delay, trying the right side, pushing. Near the yard to gain, he might have a 1st down. He does not know when he is stopped.
Well, that pile just kept pushing. He got another 3 yards out of that deal. And again, he was going to be short, as you said, of the 1st down, but he just kept moving the pile, and it is 1st down Cowboys. He is a strong runner.
Yeah, he is.
Strong. And I guarantee you, after that fumble, he's going to try to make up for it the rest of the game.
Sanders has come in at running back. Miles Sanders, his first play of the game. Williams needed a little breather to find an ice tub. And Prescott in the gun. Sanders on his right. Slot formation to the left. Blitz from the safety. Sanders picked it up. Prescott's throw incomplete for Pickens on the right side. And that blitz, Dak saw or felt or heard that blitz from Brisker, the safety. And I think that made him hurry his throw.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get a lot of those looks right there. And that was just safety in the middle of the field. Everybody else is locked up man-to-man across the board. And that's why when Dak Prescott sees it, he goes over to Pickens, but just some miscommunication there. Just never looked right, did it? The ball goes about 5 yards upfield, and Pickens is back. Never had a chance.
Flanoy's in at wide receiver. Lamb still out. Here's an inside handoff to Sanders around the right end. Little head of steam. And then forced to the sideline at about the Chicago 37. Tyreek Stevenson, the cornerback, stopped him, and I don't feel good about this injury update from Christie.
Well, no, he's just now entered the blue tent. Looks like they're going to go ahead and tape up that left ankle. They removed the shoe. He removed his own sock. Now he's gone in the blue tent. I think it's a tape job.
Okay, we're talking about C.D. Lamb, and here comes 3rd and 5 Dallas. Prescott back dancing around. Check down over the middle to Miles Sanders, and the Bears are waiting. And it is the nickel corner, Nick McLeod, waiting for Sanders, tackling him at the 35, 2 yards short of the first down. All right, babe, 4th down.
Yeah, they're going for it. I mean, they leave the offense out there. Do you think that Brian Schottenheimer doesn't think this is within Aubrey's range?
It's 53, right?
I think it's a little too long for Aubrey. Yeah, I don't think so.
This is a gamble. So. 4th down and 3. Down 7-0 in the first at the other team's 35. 9 on the play clock, and it's ticking away. Prescott, he might be just trying to draw him offside.
Yep.
That's what he's doing. And timeout is called by the Cowboys, their first. 4:26 remaining in the first quarter. And so now here comes the kicking team. So from the 35, 53, right?
Yep. And is it just me, or does Aubrey not get any of those like 28, 31-yard field goals? I mean,
doesn't.
They're all 50-plus. You know what's funny, too, Brad? I've never experienced this with a kicker, but I'm on the field pregame, and I think we're going to see more of it. I'm just watching Aubrey kick. I always would watch the kickers just to see how the ball's traveling, things of that nature. But it's like watching Barry Bonds take batting practice. Like, right? I want to see Bonds take batting practice, and I want to see Aubrey kick it before the game, just see how far he's kicking that football.
It's right between the hash marks. 53, just a little cross breeze. Very soft turf. For the Cowboys' first points, Aubrey from 53, and it's perfect. Could have been good from 70. And the Cowboys are on the board, and Brandon Aubrey's now kicked more 50-yard field goals than any Cowboy ever. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
At Academy Sports and Outdoors, we've spent 80-plus years in the business of fun. Expert fishing fun. Early morning hunting fun. Late night, need new cleats before tomorrow morning's game fun. Relaxing fun. Mouth-watering fun. So whatever fun adventure you're gearing up for, you'll find it for less at Academy Sports and Outdoors and at academy.com.
How's it going? You see that Cowboys game?
Oh, I watched. Been seeing some good things.
Totally. They have some talent.
Yup, some great talent.
And they got some fight.
Hoping this is the year.
Me too. Oh, I'm Cody, by the way.
I'm Travis.
Nice to meet you, Travis. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys!
Make a new friend based solely on their shirt choice. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, the official bank of the Dallas Cowboys. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation.
Hey, Cowboys fans. Cheer on your team in style all season long with the Dallas Cowboys-inspired jewelry collection from Kendra Scott. Loved by America's team and worn by America's sweethearts. Shop exclusive pieces in blue and silver, or customize your own jewelry at the Color Bar for the ultimate style touchdown. Visit your local Kendra Scott store or KendraScott.com today. That's KendraScott.com to start building your winning look.
Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today online at Lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Run remaining in the first quarter here in Chicago. That Cowboys field goal pulls them to within 7-3. And Brad, what do you have a feel for this game so far? What's your feel? I know it's just a couple of possessions.
The Cowboys have moved the ball.
Yeah, the Cowboys, in case you just joined us, they lost a fumble as they were driving on their opening drive.
Aubrey punches the kickoff into the end zone where Duvernay, the former Longhorn, catches it. and takes a knee, so it'll be a touchback for the Bears. It was really not a fumble, it was a theft. And I'll bet it made Williams furious. I wouldn't want to try to tackle him anyway, but certainly not the rest of this thing.
Have that in the statistical category, because there are takeaways, there are interceptions, there are fumbles, and maybe we should have theft, because the ball never hit the ground. Stevenson just ripped it right out of his arms.
Trayvon Diggs is out of the lineup. Trequez Bridges, who the Cowboys acquired right at cutdown time, has taken over at cornerback. And the Bears left to right at the 35-yard line. Go with an I formation. Williams with a toss right to Swift. A flea flicker back to Williams, and he's going deep, and he's got a man behind everybody, and it's Burton at the 20. And Luther Burton dances in for the 80-yard, 65-yard Chicago touchdown.
That was quick. Hey, we know Ben Johnson, like Kellen Moore, has a love affair with those trick plays, and I would too if they worked like that. Well, you could see that one coming. They had the flip back to Caleb Williams from the running back was like high and crazy, and I thought, oh, that's going to disrupt the timing. But it didn't.
The kick by Santos on the extra point is good, and the Bears have a 14-3 lead with 4:10 remaining to be played in quarter number one. And I was watching the ball, babe. I didn't see which cornerback that was who was unable to keep up with Burton, who bit on the fake, obviously.
Yeah, and really, it's the safety's responsibility there to be deeper when you're seeing that. But again, the trick plays, you come up to play the run. But again, it was a wild pitch back. The pitch back to Caleb Williams must have gone 15 feet in the air. And I thought, oh, that's going to really disrupt things. It didn't.
No, and Burton, who had a great career at Missouri, was able to get behind the defender, and it was no contest. So that's 65 yards in one play in 11 seconds.
And Burton, a high second-round pick, taken at number 39 in the draft this past year. And he had just one target and one reception coming into this game, and that was for -3 yards against Minnesota, but made up for a lot of stuff right here.
Yeah,
Malik Hooker got to be deeper.
And he's got to be deeper, and also he had two men. He had a man on each side. He had to pick his poison.
Well, you know which one you cover?
The other one.
The deeper guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got caught looking in the backfield. I don't want to put it all on Malik Hooker, but I think he was the culprit there.
Here's the kick, and Turpin catches it in the end zone and takes a knee. So the Bears, who jumped out in their opener and lost from ahead to Minnesota, have jumped out here on the Cowboys 14-3. And the Cowboys gave up 5 explosive pass plays last week against the Giants. And they've given up 3 already today, because Loveland had a 32-yard catch that set up Odunze's 35-yarder when Diggs fell down. And then this 65-yarder to Burton. So it's easy for the Bears today. And Prescott on 1st and 10 from his 35 back, and he'll go deep to the middle. Pickens is open at the 50, and he's got a first down after a gain of about 15, stopped by Sewell. Let me go down very quickly to Christy Scales. C.D. Lamb is...
He's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Okay.
Not in at the start of this series, but yeah, he got the ankle taped, and he's got his helmet on and ready to roll.
All right. Well, again, the Cowboys had a great possession going to start the game before Williams had it picked right out of his pocket by the corner, and then the Cowboys drove to a field goal. The Bears have had 2 easy scores and a 3-and-out. Prescott, play action, back to throw. He's got all day. Now he'll check it down to Ferguson at the 45 and gets down to the 43. I mean,
Ferguson was the most surprised man in the building that the ball got thrown to him.
The coverage must have been great, because Prescott was not even breathed on.
Yeah, they're trying to get the deep crosser and could not get in on that one. And again, Ferguson was kind of blocking, just turns around, and the ball's on him. What is that, 4 catches for Ferguson, Bob Thomas?
Yes,
yeah, 4.
look at you.
Wow.
Gain of 6 for Ferguson, 2nd and 4.
Is it National Tight End Day today or anything?
Not yet.
Did I miss something?
At the Chicago 43, right to left, Prescott with a handoff to Javonte Williams, who's back in. And he takes a little half step around a block and charges up the middle for a first down to the 36-yard line, stopped by Nahshon Wright.
Cowboys were trying to get on the ball with no huddle, but Pickens is trying to tie his shoe. So Dax looks at him like, are you ready?
First down, handoff, Williams, and stutter step as he tries left.
Wow.
He won't go down.
Wow.
That should have been a 1-yard gain, and he just dragged Dominique Robinson, the defensive end, and 3 of his close associates 4 yards down to the 30.5-yard line.
Man, I'm telling you, after that fumble that he lost on the Cowboys' opening possession, he'll be a man possessed.
Yeah, stay out of his way.
Okay, and quickly, I know we said C.D. Lamb's ready to go, but if he was ready to go, he'd be in there.
Yeah.
And he has not been in on this series.
They're deacon him. 2nd and 5. The Cowboys at the...
From the Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Studios, this is KRZI Wake.
Center, tight end slot right. Here's a handoff to Miles Sanders, who's come in, and he got nothing.
Could they possibly be treating CD like a nickel corner where you're just going to play him on third down passing downs? But it is third down, and he is not coming into the game. In case you just joined us, CD Lamb with an ankle injury. As Christie reported, they taped him back up. He is standing there with a helmet on his head, but not on the field.
Cowboys have gone from their 35 to the Bears' 30. 3rd and 5, they trail 14-3 late first quarter. Prescott in the gun on 3rd and 5. Snap is back. Great protection. Throws it out to the left. Defender fell down. Jalen got it. And that's a first down. Wright was the one who stumbled, his old teammate. And Tolbert carried it inside the 20 into the red zone. Down around the 17-yard line. That's a 13-yard gain on 3rd and 5 to Tolbert.
I don't want to jinx him here, but Dak just has looked so comfortable setting up, throwing the ball. You hate to, because it's such a generic term, in command of the offense and seeing the field and all that, but that's what he's doing right now. He just seems to be so confident in what he is doing.
Last 30 seconds of the first quarter. 1st and 10. Handoff to inside handoff. A little fake to Sanders, and they gave it to Ferguson on a belly play from tight end. And Jake Ferguson ran for 5 yards.
You see Kansas City do this a lot, folding the tight end under, and that's going to go down as a reception. Is it not, Bob Thomas?
Is it?
It's a forward pass.
Because he just tossed it forward.
Yeah, he tossed it forward.
That's the cheapest yards ever. That's the end of the first quarter. Cowboys knocking on the door at the 13 of the Bears, trailing Chicago after 1, 14-3. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Wings Pizza and Things in Temple is celebrating going on 20 years, serving you the best wings, pizza, and so many other items your family will love. They're your go-to for great food and great sports, but there's not a bad seat in the house for you to watch your favorite team. You can catch all the games with over 60 big screen TVs. You won't miss a minute of the action with the NFL ticket, and you can watch your favorite NFL team no matter who it is. Want the best in college football? Nobody has it covered like Wings Pizza and Things. Great menu will satisfy your entire family. The name says it all. Wings Pizza and Things. Check it all out at wingsandtemple.com.
When there's work to do, ground to break, and a reputation to uphold, you need the powerful, durable Kubota RTVX, North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
WC Tractor, now with 11 convenient locations to serve you. Find us at WCTKubota.com.
When it's time to ask the big question of your life, you deserve a ring that is unique as your love story. At San Jose Jewelers, we specialize in creating one-of-a-kind custom engagement rings. From hand-selecting your diamond to designing every detail, our expert jewelers will bring your dream ring to life. We're not just a jewelry store. We're your local jeweler right here in Waco, Texas. Whether you're celebrating your college graduation or ready to pop the big question, we'll make it unforgettable. Visit us in-store or start your design today at sanjosewaco.com. San Jose Jewelers, helping you celebrate life's defining moment from graduation day to your wedding day.
It's game time. It's Game Time Superstar Sports News every Monday through Friday right here on ESPN Central Texas with your host, Jacob Bumpus, Sakara, and Ward White.
Ready for game time.
From noon to 2 p.m. Get in the game with Game Time Superstar Sports News. All the news that you can use for game time. Game Time Superstar Sports News from 12 to 2 with your host, Jacob Bumpus, Sakara, and Ward White. Game Time Superstar Sports News Monday through Friday on ESPN Central Texas.
From the Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Studios, this is KRZI Waco, K222DC Waco, K265DV Temple, ESPN Central Texas.
Cowboys 14-3. And the Cowboys turning around and going from our left to right now, and they are facing 2nd down and 5 at the Chicago 12, and C.D. Lamb has re-entered the lineup. He is split to the right. And here's 2nd and 5. Lamb comes in motion now to the left side. Snap to Prescott, looking, right, flat check down, Williams, 10, breaks the tackle, keeps pushing. Inside the 10. Boy, he is just, I'm telling you, this guy's yardage after contact has got to be near the top of the league. All right, Christy, did we just see Lamb limp off?
Yes, he ran down the left sideline. Once he got to the end zone, he turned and motioned towards the bench and saying, take me out, take me out. He's walking very slowly back to the bench.
All right, Ferguson's had a big game to this point. He hasn't had a touchdown catch in 22 games. Here it comes. Ready?
Okay.
Here it comes.
It's 3rd down and 2 at the Bears' 9. Motion in the line.
Well, it's going to come after the false start.
It's 3rd down and 7 at the 14.
It's on the left side. I don't know if they're going to get Guyton or Tyler.
False start. Offense number 60. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Well,
that would be Guyton.
Yeah, Guyton is Tyler.
No, you what?
And you could just, if you're in doubt, I recommend just saying,
I think it's
that's
Tyler. Yeah.
I think Tyler did that.
Tyler's having a good game.
Because you're going to be right. You got a 60% chance.
Yeah.
Well, that was not opportune. 3rd and 7 at the 14.
I hate that they got rid of Tyler Biotis, or we'd have an 80%.
Come on back. All right. 14-3 Bears. Prescott in the gun. Williams to his left. Back to throw, looking to his right, tipped in the air and on the ground, incomplete. Off the hands of Pickens and Tyreek Stevenson, who stole the ball on the first possession, almost got a deflected interception.
Boy, they ran a slant to Pickens on the right side, and once that ball pops in the air, it's only Chicago Bears that are seeing it and looking at it. And I don't want to say the Cowboys got lucky there, but they kind of got a little lucky.
No, I would say that's a fair thing to say.
And Pickens had 2 big first down conversions on 3rd down on that slant last week, and the Bears were ready for it.
This is like an extra point, 33 yards on the right hash for Aubrey, and the kick by Aubrey is good, and it's Chicago 14 and Dallas 6 with 13:49 to play in the second quarter. Dallas Cowboys football continues in a moment.
Okay, so what's the most important part about your house? Nope, it's not that bar or even the man cave. Think about it. The most important thing is your roof. It has to withstand all that Mother Nature can throw your way. So it makes sense to have the best. McAdams & Sons Roofing is your first choice when it comes to protecting your valuable asset. Experienced professionals using only the best materials. So for new construction, re-roofs, repairs, or remodels for composition and metal roofs, think McAdams & Sons Roofing first. And now McAdams & Sons Roofing are installing seamless gutters. They're insured and an A+ rating on the BBB. McAdams & Sons Roofing will come out, take a look at your roof, and handle all the insurance process for you. Don't let a fly-by-night company look at your roof. Let a real professional you trust do the work for you. Put McAdams & Sons over 40 years of experience to go to work for you all over Central Texas. Check them out online at McAdamsRoofing.com or give them a call at 254-799-2949 because you don't want a kid with your house's lid.
When it comes to bathroom remodeling, do you think it matters if the guy who's actually in there doing the work cares about his job? This is Mike Ayer from Rebath, and I'm here to tell you it matters a lot. Most bathroom remodelers hire the cheapest subcontractors they can find, give no training, offer no benefits, and then fire them the second they don't have enough work to keep them busy. They can barely pay their bills, they hate their job, and that's the guy in there remodeling your bathroom. At Rebath, we treat our installers like the lifeblood of our company, because they are. They're actual employees with full benefits, insurance, retirement, vehicles, everything. We keep them busy and they love their jobs. So if you want a gorgeous new bathroom built with love by employees who love their jobs, call Rebath today at 844-9REBATH. That's 844-9REBATH or online at rebath.com.
Find sports news, streaming, and show podcast at syntechsportsfan.com.
The Dallas Cowboys and Tequila Herradura know the difference between great and extraordinary. Great is making the playoffs. Extraordinary is doing it 36 times. So when you toast America's most extraordinary team, choose the world's most extraordinary tequila. Tequila Herradura. Extraordinary awaits.
Cowboys with another good drive. 50 yards in 10 plays in 5:21. But the penalty down there in the red zone really hurt them.
Yeah.
Prescott 10 of 12 for 64 yards. Cowboys are dominating time of possession. 12-17 to 3:54. So, babe, they must really be winning this game.
What are they up by, 14?
Yeah.
20?
Here's the kick, and coming up the left side, it is Duvernay, and he's got it across the 35-yard line. These are good, skilled players, the Bears. Will you put Duvernay and Burton back there? You've got the wide receivers they've got. By the way, next week the Cowboys will be home Sunday night against the Green Bay Packers, who clearly were distracted by that fact today because they lost in Cleveland. Cleveland, I said, 13-10. Trayvon Diggs back in at corner. He's on the left side, and the Bears are 1st and 10 at the 35. Play action by Caleb Williams. Rolling right, he's got all day. Runs up the middle, 35-40. Flag is down. 45, first down. Tackled by former Bear Jack Sanborn at the 37. Check the flag.
Holding. Offense number 58. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
The right tackle, Darnell Wright, the first Chicago penalty, wipes out a 17-yard scramble by Williams.
And Chicago really went after offensive linemen in the offseason, mainly to shore up their interior. They picked up Drew Dahlman as a free agent from Atlanta. They traded for Joe Tooney, their left guard from Kansas City, and Kansas City just couldn't afford him with the budget. So it wasn't like he was a declining player. And then their right guard, Jonah Jackson, they traded with the L.A. Rams to get him. So they're trying to get stronger up the middle.
Now 1st and 20 back at their 25. Snap to Williams. Looking around with time deep to the middle, overthrew everybody, and nearly hit Hooker, the safety, at the 50. Badly overthrew Loveland, the young safety. But, you know, babe, that is right. Obviously, that's what they did, and it is still a different approach to the offensive line than the Cowboys have had. The Cowboys have expended high draft choices, and the Bears have gone on the open market. We'll find out which one worked better. Right now the Bears are leading 14-6. Williams on 2nd and 20. Snap back. Little quick pass to the middle to Zacchaeus across the 35-yard line. So he got 11 yards up to the 41. And it's a big third down. And the scoreboard says 9. Can that be
Yeah,
right?
it's about 9. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I see it. Yeah.
very little pressure on the last pass. And we know Matt Eberflus, he's been playing zone. He's trying to protect his secondary out there, but he dialed it up a little bit against Philadelphia. Let's see if he comes after him again today. Right now it looks like they will not.
3rd and 9, pretty important play this early in the game. Audible being called by Caleb Williams. And snap is back. It's a 4-man rush, and Williams has plenty of time and zips it over the middle and throws a ground ball to short. It's picked up by Dansby Swanson, and he makes the throw to first in time.
Oh, ye Cubs fan. Yeah, that was just a really ugly-looking throw. And again, it's Williams. He just gets back there, and I just use the term loose. He's just really loose back there. And you watch Dak Prescott, and everything's strong.
I think Williams is still learning how to play quarterback in the NFL. What do you think?
Well, no question. And they all are, but I'm just a little surprised, as talented as he is, and as good a feet as he has, that his footwork as a thrower isn't better.
Turpin waiting at his 20. Torrey Taylor, who they drafted high last year. He hit the stuffings out of this to the 14, and Turpin's got it quickly to the 25, makes a sharp left, now cuts right across the 30. Nice return for Turpin. There's a flag back upfield at the other line of scrimmage. It's against the Bears.
Yeah, Donovan Ezeraku got tackled back there as he's coming to rush the punt. I didn't see which number it was, but Clay Martin's going to tell us.
Holding, Chicago number 23. Dallas will add 10 yards to the end of the play. It's first down and 10.
Johnson,
timeout.
Another former Longhorn. Cowboys are going to be in good field position, trailing 14-6. Early second quarter. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Cowboys Nation is big because everything's bigger in Texas. And Reliant has the energy to power it all. From home field advantage to home sweet home, Reliant has Dallas Cowboys fans all across the Lone Star State covered for every electric moment this season and beyond. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of your Dallas Cowboys.
Reliant, PUCT number 10007.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at uhc.com.
Welcome to the world of WinStar, the casino of wow at the world of WinStar. Please game responsibly.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
United Healthcare is a proud official healthcare partner of the Dallas Cowboys, bringing coverage you can count on to Cowboys territory. Learn more at uhc.com. Back at Soldier Field, Christy Scales on the sideline, Brad Sham, Babe Loffberg in the booth. We got 12:09 remaining in the second quarter, and the Bears are leading this one 14-6. Both teams have scored twice, but the Bears' two scores have been touchdowns. The Cowboys have been field goals.
Cowboys are in good field position again at their own 43. Play action. Prescott checks it down in the right flat to Ferguson. Puts his head down. He carries three Bears about 3 more yards, just short of a cup of porridge, and gets to the 48.
What do we got, 6 now for
Yeah, 9
Ferguson?
Last week is his personal best. Now, based on all my years of medical school, because we have not been told this officially, but I'm going to be surprised if we see C.D. Lamb anymore today. He doesn't have his helmet, and the ankle that he twisted earlier is bothering him. Prescott under center, Tolbert motion left, handoff, Javonte Williams up the middle, pushing and plowing, and just move the chains because Javonte Williams said, I'm going at least to there. So move to there, and then we'll see. He is really something to watch. But this will be interesting now without Lamb, because now you're going to have Pickens and you're going to have Tolbert and you're going to have Turpin, who has not yet been a target. You're going to have Flanoy. Pickens goes to the left. Tolbert and Turpin come to the right. Cowboys are 1st and 10 at the Chicago 46. Prescott under center. Tight end in motion. And here is a reverse left to Turpin with 2 blocks from Span Ford. And he picked up about 4.
Ooh, he paid a price for it at the end. He got tattooed.
But he's like you said before, and it was Nashawn Wright, his old teammate, who did that to him. You know, you have a Chihuahua, and he thinks he's a pit bull. And there's an injured bear.
I know this, though. The Bears' defense, Brad, they're like, hey, Give us a 158-pound guy over Javonte Williams any day of the week.
Oh.
We'll go tackle him.
Christy, can you see who that is?
Let's see, 49, right shoulder. That's Tremaine Edmonds.
Oh, that's Tremaine Edmonds. That's their other starting linebacker. All right, well, they look at him. We'll pause. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Hey, Texas. David Willie here with CTWP, your local copier company. Here's the question I hear all the time. What does CTWP stand for? It stands for over 4 decades of experience, top brand copiers, and a promise to always put CTWP customers first. So if you're about to sign for a new copier or renewing an existing lease, stop. Call me, David Willie at CTWP, and let's talk.
For contact information, go online at ctwp.com or call 254-752-0376. CTWP, your copier company.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texans at 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it's time to ask the big question of your life, you deserve a ring that is unique as your love story. At San Jose Jewelers, we specialize in creating one-of-a-kind custom engagement rings. From hand-selecting your diamond to designing every detail, our expert jewelers will bring your dream ring to life. We're not just a jewelry store. We're your local jeweler right here in Waco, Texas. Whether you're celebrating your college graduation or ready to pop the big question, we'll make it unforgettable. Visit us in-store or start your design today at sanjosewaco.com. San Jose Jewelers, helping you celebrate life's defining moments from graduation day to your wedding day.
You want football? You've got football. House of Football Gridiron Sports Talk on ESPN Central Texas, Monday through Friday. House of Football Gridiron Sports Talk with your host, Gary Baxter, John Morris, Glenn Stretch-Smith. Get your dose of gridiron football. House of Football Gridiron Sports Talk, Monday through Friday, 2 to 4, only on ESPN Central Texas.
Hey, Cowboys fans, grab a Miller Lite. Taste you can depend on. Miller Lite, the only beer of the Cowboys. Tastes like Miller time. 10:31 remaining in the second quarter here. Bears leading the Cowboys 14-6. Bears have 2 touchdowns. Cowboys have 2 field goals. And what they don't have, Brad, is C.D. Lamb.
At least not now. He's not been officially ruled out, but he's not in the game. And at the Chicago 42, Prescott under center. Javonte Williams behind him. Play fake by Prescott. Left flat, Pickens uncovered. 35-30 left sideline, still going inside the 25-yard line. Finally run down by Nashawn Wright. And I think Pickens would be more than happy to take whatever load they want to put on him.
Yeah.
It's 21 to Pickens right now.
Well, it is a good fallback position if you lose your number 1 receiver. Last year, you kind of went from number 1 to number 3. Now you go from number 1 to number 2 because you have George Pickens.
The Cowboys offense has moved the ball pretty well.
Dak is 12 out of 14. A lot of short throws today, but that's been dictated by how the Bears are playing him.
Out of the shotgun on first down, Prescott looks left, now checks it down right to Williams. There's a nifty block in the right flat from Lipke. And that got him down to the 20, to the 15. Keep walking down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 6 before Kevin Byard, a long-time former Tennessee safety, got him.
You know, I do like that play. A lot of teams run it, but you look left for the slant, and if it's not there, you got a blocker out in front. It's almost like a mini screen, and the mini man is Hunter Lipke out in front of that.
2nd and 4 at the Bears 15. They're in the red zone again. And Prescott will give it to Williams on a delay. There's a flag. Steele pulling out and leading. Williams got a couple just short of the first down. Jaquan Brisker up to get him.
Yeah,
What is the flag?
Bears were trying to run Daniel Hardy off the field. It's going to be 12 men on the field.
12 Bears?
And 12 Bears. But I don't think he got off. There's a conference. Don't ask me why.
I mean, could be talking about...
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by number 92. He was the 12th player running off the field and did not make it out of bounds. Also offside when he exited the field, number 92.
Sorry.
5-yard penalty, it does result.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel Hardy. I don't mean to laugh at your expense, but that's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, there was a time in college football, remember, not too long ago, where they did not identify the number.
Yes.
They would just call the penalty. Yeah. And he was wishing those times were still around. It was like, okay, 92. He didn't screw up just once. He screwed up twice. And let me tell you how.
He was trying to he didn't get off the field. And then when he finally did.
If Ed Hockley were here, he would announce, you're not going to believe this, okay?
First down and goal at the 10. And Prescott under center, handoff Miles Sanders, slicing through the middle, pounding, pushing, down to the 3-yard line. I would like them now to give it to Javonte Williams so he can become the first Cowboy running back in franchise history ever to score a touchdown in his first 3 games with the team.
Is that crazy?
But he's not. Again, they listen to me.
But he's not in, yeah.
Almost as much as they listen to Babe.
It's just kind of interesting, though, as to why he wouldn't be in here, right?
Sanders remains in. It's 2nd and goal at the 2. The Cowboys are down by 8. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Snap to Prescott. They fake it to Sanders. He rolls left, throws it to the left side of the end zone, and Pickens throws out the Inspector Gadget hand and pulls it in for the touchdown.
You're exactly right. He just threw that right hand out there. He's running to the corner on the left side of the offense, and he's got a man underneath him, and he just sticks that right hand out and says, hey, come on back inside here.
That's the Miller Lite first touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys are going to chase points here.
I don't like this, do you?
Never.
They're going to try to tie the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they've moved the ball. They haven't punted. They've had it stripped from them.
We've got Javonte Williams in there for you, Brad. If that does you anything. No?
All right, 2-point try. They're going to fake to him, and Prescott throws. Sorry, I'm looking at a replay. Snap to Prescott. Looking. Back of the end zone throw. Perfect. Right to the post to Jalen Tolbert for 2. I'll tell you, that Brian Schottenheimer, his strategy is absolutely flawless. Flawless, I tell you. We're tied at 14. 7:57 left second quarter. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
When your reputation's on the line, trust the firm partnered with America's team. Whether in the courtroom or on the field, winning matters. So choose Barberi Law Firm for a masterful defense. Call 682-LAW-STAR.
Do you like to have fun? Do you like to save money? Well, Funtown RV has got you covered with huge savings and massive discounts on trailer trailers, massive savings, fifth wheel, massive savings, toy haulers, massive savings, all the outdoor fun, all with no hidden fees.
Shop us in-store or online and start your next adventure at Funtown RV.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Hey Cowboys Nation, escape to the luxury paradise of Nayarit, where adventure meets relaxation. Discover miles of pristine beaches, the lush Sierra Madre Mountains, and vibrant coastal towns. Whether you're surfing the waves in Sayulita, exploring ancient petroglyphs, or tasting the freshest seafood in Mexico, Nayarit has something for everyone. Ready for your next unforgettable adventure? Visit Nayarit, Mexico's best-kept secret, waiting for you to explore.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow.
Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service, guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
7:57 remaining here in Chicago at Soldier Field. We're all tied up at 14. It's time now for our Whataburger What a Play of the Day. We've had our grill going for 75 years, and yep, it's still going. Whataburger. Goodness, 24-7. And our Whataburger, what a play of the day, is Dak Prescott to George Pickens for the 2-yard touchdown with the one-handed grab by George Pickens. As Brad said, Inspector Gadget-like catch.
And the kickoff goes bouncing through the end zone for a touchback. So the Cowboys have come back from 14-3 down. And, I'm joking about Schottenheimer having a different point of view than we did on chasing points and him being right. But what he's dialed up, the plays he's dialed up, pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And the quarterback, I believe, likes it.
He appears to. Very comfortable. And he's 14-16. Again, a lot of short throws, just 98 yards. But, hey, bore me with completions.
Play the game put in front of you is what you always tell me. That's
check down, first down, touchdown. That's exactly what they did on the last drive.
At the Bears 35 after the touchback. And Williams with a handoff to Swift on a sprint to the outside. And Diggs actually put his head down and joined Sanborn in making the tackle, but after a 6-yard pickup.
Caleb Williams really had to get on his horse there because this was a press play to the outside left, and Caleb is he's a good athlete, but he's straining to get there. And you remember Joe Washington, the great Oklahoma running back?
Of course.
I get to Washington. He's on the Washington Commanders, Redskins, and we run this play, and it's an outside. I'm in minicamp, my first practice. I go turn, it's a reverse pivot, I turn. Joe Washington is about 10 yards away from me. I just throw it to him because he was so quick getting out of his stance. I hope he's listening.
2nd and 4, play action. Williams rolling right, Ezeraku chasing to the sideline, and Williams had to throw it away, and a flag now when the play is all over, and it's on the other side of the field, away from where the play went.
Bears get a man downfield.
Yes, they did.
Yep. That's always tough when that quarterback breaks the pocket. Do I go block somebody? Is he going to throw it? And in the NFL, it's just 1 yard. If you college football, it's 3 yards you can be downfield.
Ineligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
And Brad, that's the right tackle who had been penalized earlier, Darnell Wright, but he's trying to say, hey, Caleb, I'm just trying to help you out here. I'm trying to get downfield to throw you a block.
Meanwhile, Ezeraku, who was just non-existent in the opener, played a little better last week. And now we're starting to see him a little bit. So receiver DJ Moore is lined up at tailback on 2nd down, almost 10. Williams back in the gun. Cowboys run a game inside. They hand the ball off inside, and that gets nothing. Moore said, excuse me, I'm a wide receiver.
Yeah. He said, did you not see what happened to C.D. Lamb when he lined up at running back? Ben Johnson, genius.
Yeah.
Come on.
Pish tosh.
Come on.
My grandmother would have said pish tosh. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Bears at their 36, and this is where the Cowboys did a good job last time of forcing the Bears to get off the field, and can they do it again? 3rd down and 9. Williams in the gun, back, pressure from the backside, wide open to Swift on the left side, nobody there. And he ran through a weak arm tackle, and he's to the 40, and he's to the 30, and he cuts left to the 23. Oh, there was some pitiful tackling. Sam Williams finally ran him down. They were guessing on the play, and so nobody set an edge on the side to which the play went. And then there was miserable tackling, and that goes 40 yards on the pass to Swift.
Boy, and you could just see this one set up, right? I mean, a couple guys in front of him when he caught that ball and he was behind the line of scrimmage, I just said this minimum of 10 and may go for a lot more, and it did.
1st down at the Dallas 28. Here's a toss right to Zacchaeus coming around on a reverse. He's through everybody inside the 15 to the 11. And the Cowboys defense just looks non-existent. And the Bears have them backed up into the Garda World defensive red zone.
Ben Johnson has it rolling on the play calling right now, doesn't he? I mean, it's like
they both
he's
are
getting a little
good.
rhythm.
Wow.
Of course, I was being facetious when I was talking about genius because he may be. He earned his mathematics degree and a computer science degree from North Carolina.
All right, his 1st down for the Bears. What a great answer by them at the 10.5-yard line. It's officially 1st and goal at the 10. They hand it off inside to Swift, a little delay, and then a good play behind the line of scrimmage by Fowler and Hooker to stop him for No gain. He might have even lost a yard.
Yeah, now Chicago has their work cut out for them.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11, not 1st and goal. So now it's going to be 2nd and 11 at the 11.
Yeah, they can still make a first down, but not a whole lot of room between that first down marker and the goal line.
Here comes a man in motion to the right, and the pass from Williams bounces to Zacchaeus. Bounces to him.
See, and that's the thing. Caleb Williams is so talented, and that's a 10-yard throw. You know, I get a high school guy to come down and throw that ball. I can't get him to throw one 65 yards downfield.
What are you, Belichick?
I'd go down to, Foxborough High School or no, but it's just, you just kind of go, wow. And Ben Johnson, the play caller and head coach, is over there going, seriously? You throw these darts and then we just miss from 10 yards?
Maybe a 4-point play, but in today's football, who knows? 3rd and 11 at the 11. They can get a first down. Snap back on 3rd down. No pressure. Whips the ball in the end zone, and it is caught. No, it's dropped. It was caught for a moment by Odunze right on the lip of the goal line, but he was drilled in the back and could not hold it.
Donovan Wilson.
And it was a 4-point play, and here comes the field goal team.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had that ball, not in terms of reception, but it was in his hands, and it was bang, bang, because Donovan Wilson just drilled him right in the back, and the ball came out.
That's a big-time play by the Cowboys' defensive co-captain, because it saves 4 points, and it'll be a 30-yard field goal try. 30-yard field goal try by Cairo Santos. From the right hash, Santos' kick is up and good, and the Bears regain the lead 17-14. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
The time for compromise is over. Revolutionize your tool crib management and job site productivity with Neuron, Hilti's new all-in-one cordless tool and battery platform for professional contractors. Intelligent 22-volt batteries deliver unmatched power for light to heavy-duty jobs while collecting data insights to help you make more informed decisions, control costs, and find tools faster. Neuron, one cordless platform for all.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles toward your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free check bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
This football season, the Dallas Cowboys have teamed up with Carter Blood Care to tackle the critical community need for blood donations. When you donate blood in September, you'll be able to gear up for this football season with a new Cowboys t-shirt. Be a game changer for someone in need. To make an appointment, call 1-800-366-2834 or visit carterbloodcare.org. Visit carterbloodcare.org today to help save lives.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, world. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Just listen with Alltech Lansing. Perfecting sound since 1927. Shop tailgate speakers now at alltechlansing.com/Cowboys.
The creators of Buffalo Casino Games bring you Cowboys-themed casino games developed by Aristocrat. Find America's team on and off the reels now at a casino near you. Do you have a gambling problem? Please contact 1-800-GAMBLER for 21 and over.
The Bears, who have last week, the Cowboys gave up 5 explosive pass plays. That's pass play of 20 yards or more. The Bears have 4 in the first half. And they had one on the catch and run to Swift that set up the field goal by Santos, but credit Donovan Wilson with a touchdown saving hit on the third down play. So 17-14 with 4:15 to play in the half. In a perfect world for the Cowboys, they'll keep the ball for 4 minutes, drive down and score, and then they get the ball to start the third quarter.
I don't know how to break this to you, Brad, but we do not live in a perfect world.
Yeah, I figured that out. Santos' kick is taken by Sanders at the 4-yard line up to the 20, broke a tackle and slides inadvertently, I believe, at the 24.
Feet just slipped out from him a little bit there.
So Dallas at the 24-yard line. The offense has been really good. The Cowboys offense has, they were on a phenomenal drive and that ended in a turnover when Javonte Williams had the ball stolen out of his hands. Then 2 field goals and a touchdown.
They have yet to punt, Cowboys.
And here's 1st and 10 at the 24 on the right hash. Prescott's under center. He's going to give the ball to Javonte Williams. Little stutter step as he starts right, doesn't like it, dances left, and they held him to a yard.
He didn't like left, and then he didn't really care too much for right either.
Didn't like that, didn't like this. Then
that was a very uncharacteristic run because the line of scrimmage really has been moving. The Cowboys' offensive line has been pretty good. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the line play from last week. That Giants front four is about as good as it gets in the NFL. I mean, right up at the top. And they did a great job of protecting for Dak Prescott, especially in light of the fact that he dropped back 52 times.
2nd and 9. And Tolbert comes in motion from right to left. Prescott back. Pressure from the left, throws it to Tolbert. Ball's tipped away from him, incomplete by Tyreek Stevenson. And it's 3rd and 9.
Boy, from up here is that quick out to the left. I say it all the time. Watch the highlights Sunday night and half the pick sixes. And when that ball went in the air, I thought, oh boy. And Stevenson just ended up breaking it up.
Well, the Cowboys need to pull a play out here. 3:20 in the second quarter. They trailed 17-14. Came back from 14-3 to tie the game. Prescott in the gun, 3rd and 9. At his own 25. He's changing the play. Snap is back. They stunt. He throws a little swing on the left side to Ferguson, who can only get to the 30. He's 4 yards short of the first down, and Brian Anger is going to have to punt for the first time today.
You know, this what time we've got? Like 4:35. This game started at 3:25. So yeah. Brian Anger has just been standing around for an hour and 10.
Except for when he's been holding for field goals.
Well, I don't know if you know, Brad, but that's really not an aerobic exercise, okay?
Well, you would know. You did it.
Well, I was never winded when I got there, okay? We never had to take a time out and say, hey, let me catch my breath before I hold here.
Banger's in good shape. 4th and 5.
Good high school receiver, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, he was. Here's the kick. Very high. Well, this was driving Duvernay back to the 10. He ran right by the first contained man and got all the way back up to the 28. That's an 18-yard return before Damone Clark got him.
Well, it's funny because C.J. Goodwin was the first guy down, and he just blew 5 yards past him, did he not?
Yeah, and C.J., he's the best they got.
Yeah.
So it's an 18-yard return of a 60-yard punt. And the Bears, with 2:25 to play in the half, 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
You talk about the Bears. We talked earlier, and just how they haven't seemed to get the quarterback position right for many years. And you can go back to that draft in 2017. They traded up to number 2. They had the 3rd pick. They traded to 2 to get Mitch Trubisky. Well, in that same draft, obviously Kansas City
at number 10,
Patrick Mahomes at number 10 traded up, but they got him at 10.
And the good thing about the media and fans in Chicago is they've never held them up.
Oh, no. And mistakes happen.
Yeah.
Mistakes
very forgiving.
Happen.
All right, 1st and 10. The Bears at their 29, coming right to left in the navy shirts and white pants. Hand off to DJ Moore again, the wide receiver playing at tailback, and he's got 4 yards.
And going back to that 2017 draft, too. So the Bears had the 3rd, San Francisco had the 2nd. They just swapped positions. And who did San Francisco 49ers take? Solomon Thomas, who's now a Dallas Cowboys
and
player.
then just a little while later, the Bears took Justin Fields. Remember him? We've reached the WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning. With the Bears leading 17-14, Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
If you're looking for fresh American roasted coffee that gives back, you need to head to your local grocery store and pick up a bag of Black Rifle coffee. That's right, America's coffee is now available in the coffee aisle of a grocery store near you. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-founded with a mission to give back to those brave men and women who have served our nation. Every bag, box, or can you purchase helps support that mission. Head to your local grocery store and roast yourself some Black Rifle coffee today.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Smart beds start at $9.99. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today. Official sleep and wellness partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Just listen with Alltech Lansing. Perfecting sound since 1927. Shop tailgate speakers now at alltechlansing.com/cowboys.
Are you a Cowboys super fan? The search is on for the 2025 Fan of the Year, presented by Captain Morgan. Now through September 29th, nominate extraordinary fans, dynamic duos, and game changers who rep the Cowboys with pride and turn every game day into an unforgettable adventure. You could be sent to Super Bowl 60. Enter to win at NFL.com/Fan of the Year today.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer, the originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal, writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide, because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Back at Soldier Field, we're at the 2-minute warning of the first half. We got the Bears leading the Cowboys 17-14. Time for our NFL updates, sponsored by Lucchese. So the Washington Commanders, they go to 2-1. They beat the Raiders 41-24. Philadelphia over the Rams, and Cleveland beats the Green Bay Packers 13-10. That's your Lucchese NFL update.
And the Bears leading 17-14 here are 2nd and 5. At their own 35, and Williams with an inside handoff and a big run. Enough for a first down to Kyle Monangai. And he's a rookie from Maryland, and they want to see more from him, and they like that run.
You know how you wanted to see the Cowboys going on about a 4-minute, 14-second drive?
That's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
Well, now the Bears are doing the same. They want a little 2-minute drive and
the Bears
not give the ball back to the Cowboys.
Bears have a new right tackle, Theo Benedict from British Columbia. Taking over for Wright. 1st and 10. Williams with an inside handoff. Big surge from Monangai. About 3, and timeout called by Dallas. And that is their
second. Yeah, they got one left.
Yeah.
Bears have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
Cowboys will have the ball to start the third quarter. So they've just got to figure out a way to stop giving up big plays. Stop me if you've heard this. But that was the problem last week.
And I think there was a guy that used to coach around here a while back, went by the name of the Big Tuna, who said just because you can identify the problem doesn't mean you can solve it.
And then what does that mean if you can't solve the problem?
It's an issue.
It's an issue. Christy taught Babe and me that in training camp many years ago. And that's becoming an issue for Dallas very quickly. 2nd down, 6. Chicago at its own 44, right to left. Caleb Williams comes under center. And now another inside handoff. Good play near the line of scrimmage to stop it by Sanborn.
Schottenheimer took a timeout on 2nd down. He's not going to take one here on 3rd.
Kenneth Murray is, according to spotter Jake Goldberg, holding his own hand, like maybe he's done something to it. They want to say he's holding hands, but holding his own hand. 3rd down and short, about 3 for Williams. Snap is back. A little late pressure, throws it out in the left flat. Easy pass to Odunze to the 40 for a Chicago first down, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 43 seconds remaining. And somehow the Cowboys just have to find a way to keep him from scoring.
Well, and if you're looking at Santos' long, Cairo Santos, their kicker, his long kick is only 55 yards. So, and he's a 12-year veteran, so it's not like he's in his first year and he's had 3 games to kick. So.
Do you ever think when you broke into the league that you'd say his longest is only 55 yards? First down, Williams back to throw. He's got all day. Deep to the middle, caught inside the 20, down to the 10. That is Luther Burton.
And they're not taking a timeout. They just take one. Okay, they let a little time go off the clock there. They had 3 timeouts, so they are down to 2. And that's where, you know, it's right in front of us here. We have a great booth, lower, close to the field, and where Caleb Williams makes that throw. And even in the NFL, there's only a handful of guys that can rip that 30-yard in route like that. They're going to put a little more time on the clock here. They got 28 seconds. Clay Martin says, our referee says set it to 30, and they do.
Back in the Garter World defensive red zone, and another explosive play for the opponents. That's 29 to the rookie Luther Burton.
And let me just say, when you've got time to throw a 20-yard in route, you've got a lot of time. The Cowboys never got near Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, you can say all you want about Micah Parsons, but...
Oh, excuse me, the Cowboys took that timeout?
Yeah, the Cowboys took the timeout.
I'm sorry.
But the other people the Cowboys are employing are doing less than nothing. And that's a surprise and a disappointment. All right, here comes first and goal at the 10. Williams back in the shotgun, fakes it to Swift, throws it in the back of the end zone, right over. Touchdown to Cole Kmet, the tight end. Wide open, wide open. Bears are going to be just fine if they can play the Cowboys defense every week.
Ben Johnson, the head coach and play caller for the Chicago Bears, is putting on a clinic here. I mean, it's just been open receiver after open receiver, and they've done it with trickery. They've done it with just basic dropbacks. They've done it with play action, but everything has worked.
Extra point for Santos will come with 25 seconds remaining in the half. Kick is good. The Bears' lead is 24-14.
Well, Brian Schottenheimer, Brad, must have known that the Cowboys were going to give up that touchdown on the next play, and that's why he took the timeout, so that they'd have some time to deal with here. 25 seconds, no timeouts, but we all know about today's NFL, boy. They can move the ball in a hurry, and Aubrey, we've discussed it many times. I don't know what his range is because they don't even know what his range is, but it's deep. And Christy, if I go down to you, so Aubrey will be the direction he's kicking. How is the wind going to affect it?
Yeah, he'll be kicking towards the south end, and it's a little bit of a crosswind, slightly to his left. At least that's what it is at field level. The flags up atop Soldier Field are moving pretty briskly, but down here in the bowl, not so much.
Okay, thank you.
It took the Bears 2 minutes to go 71 yards. 7 plays.
Well, you wanted that for the Cowboys in 4, and the Bears gave it to you in 2.
Thank you. Sir, yeah, why have another? I mean, this is just atrocious defensive play. And when, regardless of whether they traded Parsons or not, they expected Sam Williams to have a presence, and they expected Fowler to do something, and they still expect the young second-round draft choice to do something, and not many of them have done anything.
Turpin, the sore return man.
And the kick bounces at the 10. Turpin takes it on the hop at around the 3. Spins upfield, breaks tackles 20. Out of bounds at around the 23.
That took a lot of time, though.
Yeah, it did. 18 seconds left.
So again, you get the ball to the 50, and you can trot Aubrey out from 68 yards. Again, this isn't AT&T Stadium with the controlled environment, no wind, but you get it to the 50, and he's got a shot. And the 50 is about 28 yards away. But again, Cowboys no timeouts.
Caleb Williams has 239 yards passing in the first half. Dallas from his 23, yeah. Prescott back, sets, stands, looks, rolls to his right. Nobody's getting open. Finally, Ferguson comes back, but is tackled inbounds right around the stick, and they won't be able to get it stopped, and there goes the time.
That'll end the half.
There goes the half. And the Cowboys better figure something out defensively, but they're going to have the ball to start the third quarter. So it is what it is, and what it is not very good. The Bears are having fun. The Cowboys are not. They trail the Bears at halftime 24-14. The Jim Beam halftime show is coming up. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
At Batteries Plus, we don't just sell batteries, we recycle them too. So don't toss your old ones. They're packed with critical materials we can reuse. Come in and recycle old lithium batteries found in your power tools, power banks, wearables, and small electronics. You'll score a chance to win Cowboys tickets, a VIP experience, and more. Join America's team and recycle with Batteries Plus, the official battery recycling partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, whirl. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Cowboys fans, when it comes to navigating the ever-changing world of tax, your business needs a partner it can trust to tackle even your biggest tax challenges. Ryan is the largest firm in the world dedicated exclusively to business taxes. Our team of tax professionals has local expertise in all areas of tax and can help you uncover savings opportunities you didn't know you had. Learn more about how Ryan can improve your overall corporate tax performance by visiting Ryan.com. Ryan, the official tax partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Stand tall while you're tailgating or cheering in the stands with the Dallas Cowboys collection by Lucchese. Shop the collection today online at lucchese.com. Lucchese, the official boot of the Dallas Cowboys.
This is the Halftime Show on the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network. Brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. Dr. Pepper. Raise your Dr. Pepper glass to America's team. It's a Pepper thing. American Airlines, proud to be the official airline of your Dallas Cowboys. And by blockchain.com. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Now, your hosts, Brian Broaddus and Zach Wolchuk.
24-14, Bears leading the Cowboys by 10 from Soldier Field. It is halftime presented by Jim Beam, bringing fans together across Cowboys country. Zach Wolchuk alongside the Super Bowl winning scout, Brian Broaddus. And, well, the scoring got off early here for the Bears. Rome Odunze, a 35-yard touchdown strike from Caleb Williams. Cowboys responded with a 53-yard Brandon Aubrey field goal. Then it was flea flicker time as Caleb Williams finds the rookie Luther Burton III for 65 yards. Cowboys answered with another 33-yard Brandon Aubrey field goal. Then the defense got to stop. Alert! The defense got to stop. Cowboys go down the field, 7 plays, 57 yards. Dak finding George Pickens. Then he finds Jalen Tolbert for the 2-point conversion. We're all tied up at 14. But with 4:15 left, Carlos Santos hits a 30-yard field goal. Cowboys have to punt. Bears make them pay as Caleb Williams finds Cole Kmet with 25 seconds left to put the Bears on top by 10. Cowboys will get the ball to start the second half, but wow, what a first half, Brian.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that this is the way the game was probably going to go, mainly on the Cowboys side of things. Felt like the Bears were compromised with their secondary, that Dallas would be able to run the ball. They have been able to run the ball pretty well with Williams. Throwing the football has been good at times. Well, it's unfortunate they got knocked off the field there. They had a chance to maybe win the middle 8 get a field goal, get a touchdown out of that, but that didn't work out. The worst thing that happened is you give the ball back to the Bears, and then they score a touchdown. Dallas is going to be put in a mode, I think, here in the second half where you can't punt anymore. You just can't. I mean, you can't. If you're asking your defense, you've got to find a way to every drive to have some type of points because the defense just is not capable right now of getting any kind of pass rush and making any plays in the secondary at all.
No, Bears are averaging 10.6 yards per play right now, and you look at the chunk plays that they've given up. I think there's 6 different Bears players that all have gains of 10 or more yards, and the bad thing for the Cowboys is your best offensive weapon's now out for the rest of the game with an ankle injury in CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, they can they can find ways to navigate with Pickens. They can move him around a little bit, do some of the things they would do with Lamb. If they didn't have Pickens, I think they would be in a world of hurt. This might be a game where they wouldn't be able to come back, but they still have the ability to make plays, though. But it's just going to have to be about being able to protect the best they can and then being able to throw that ball down the field. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves across the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
From the Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Studios, this is KRZI Waco, K222DC Waco, K265DV Temple, ESPN Central Texas.
Our halftime score is 24-15. This is the Jim Beam Halftime Show, and you're listening to the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
Here's a play at the tailgate that always works. Waking up before sunrise to sit in a folding chair in a parking space you paid $75 for. And also bringing soft, delicious buns baked with no artificial preservatives from Nature's Own. Proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. While we're talking about making the right play, enter for your chance to score season tickets at naturesownbread.com/tickets. That's naturesownbread.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply. See site for details and official rules.
Apply now to the University of North Texas Dallas Cowboys online MBA in Sport Entertainment Management. This unparalleled graduate degree combines UNT's high-caliber Tier 1 academics with a world-class business expertise of the Dallas Cowboys. Designed for the working professional with immersive in-person boot camps and online courses, the program can be completed in 12 to 24 months. UNT, a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at UHC.com.
Cowboys Nation is big because everything's bigger in Texas. And Reliant has the energy to power it all. From home field advantage to home sweet home, Reliant has Dallas Cowboys fans all across the Lone Star State covered for every electric moment this season and beyond. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of your Dallas Cowboys.
Reliant, PUCT number 10007.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles toward your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free check bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
24-14, Bears leading the Cowboys at halftime. Zach Wolchuk alongside Brian Broaddus. Brian, outside of no punts, we're going for all fourth downs.
Yeah, no,
what
absolutely.
else do you need to see?
No, I tell you what, though. I think that you could still do some things with George Pickens. I think you need to move him around. With no Lamb, Turpin's going to have to be involved. Tolbert's going to have to be involved. Ball's going to kind of go down the field, though. Maybe you're going to think about maybe some more max protection stuff. I know that the Bears aren't really pressuring you all that much, but just to make sure that the ball gets down the field, those kinds of things. The only time that, there was 2 times that you made them punt. One of those reasons was because they had a holding penalty on the play, and it took them back 10 yards. Other than that, you really haven't done anything to slow the Bears down or stop the Bears. So to me, I think it's now about this offense going out and having to win it and find ways just to, every time that they have the ball. I know it sounds crazy, but you got to find points, whether it's 7 points, 3 points. and then kind of hope that maybe you do get one stop like you did or two stops like you did against the Giants.
And they've ran the ball really well. Javonte Williams, 67 yards on 9 carries. He's averaging over 7 yards a touch, the long of 22. The bummer is that same play they had such a great run with Miles Sanders against the Eagles. They ran it again with Williams for 22, but you had an outstanding play. Tyreek Stevenson just ripped the ball away from him.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I think Dallas needs to find a way, if they can, to get this lead, get back in this game. And then if you get a lead, maybe then you turn into running the football. But now it's going to be about having to throw the ball.
And Ferguson, your leading receiver right now, 8 for 47, followed by George Pickens, 4 for 44 with that touchdown. All right, second half coming up next with Brad, Babe, and Christy. We'll be back for the postgame show. It's halftime at Soldier Field in Chicago, and the Bears lead the Cowboys 24-14. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
When there's work to do, ground to break, and a reputation to uphold, you need the powerful, durable Kubota RTVX, North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
WC Tractor, now with 11 convenient locations to serve you. Find us at WCTKubota.com.
Looking for the perfect boat? Look no further than Marineland Boating Center, Google's highest-rated boating dealership in Texas. We've got Yamaha boats, the #1 selling recreational boats 5 years running, plus Yamaha Pro service to keep you on the water. Fishing, cruising, or family adventures, visit Marineland Boating Center, your authorized Yamaha dealer, off I-35 and 340 South, or online at marinelandwacoyamaha.com. Marineland Boating Center, making memories since 1983.
Hey Texas, David Willey here with CTWP, your local copier company. Here's the question I hear all the time. What does CTWP stand for? It stands for over 4 decades of experienced top brand copiers and a promise to always put CTWP customers first. So if you're about to sign for a new copier or renewing an existing lease, stop. Call me, David Willey at CTWP, and let's talk.
For contact information, go online at ctwp.com or call 254-752-0376. CTWP, your copier company.
At Baylor Club, membership unlocks exclusive perks, from networking with an incredible community to enjoying stunning spaces. But did you know you don't have to be a member to host your private event with us? Whether it's a wedding, corporate gala, or milestone celebration, our expert private events teams handle every detail with precision and warmth. Indulge in gourmet catering crafted by our executive chef, and relax knowing your event will be unforgettable. Ready to join the club or just host in style? Call 254-710-8080.
Dallas Cowboys and Tequila Herradura know the difference between great and extraordinary. Great is making the playoffs. Extraordinary is doing it 36 times. So when you choose America's most extraordinary team, choose the world's most extraordinary tequila. Tequila Herradura. Extraordinary awaits.
Well, the Cowboys have them right where they want them.
Do you think extraordinary awaits, Brad?
Yes, but as we like to say, we don't know if the world to come is after this lifetime is over or in the next half hour. AT&T call to the sideline to Christy Scales.
The offense may have them where they want them, but they'll be doing it without CeeDee Lamb in the second half, out the remainder of the game with an ankle injury.
Thank you, and let the record show was on a play where he was a running back. Here is the kick. It's taken by Miles Sanders at the 5 to the 25 to the 30. They are kicking away from Turpin. Don't think that they're not trying to get the ball to Turpin.
All right, CeeDee Lamb had the chance to set a record, and this one kind of shocked me that nobody had done it before. But no Cowboys receiver has had a 100-yard game in 3 consecutive games to start the year. 5 guys have had it in the first 2, CeeDee Lamb being one of them.
And he's in pretty good company.
Oh, here, let me... we
Jason
got
Witten.
Jason Witten, Miles Austin, Tony Hill, and Bob Hayes.
Yeah, pretty good company. All right, Cowboys left to right at their 28. And they will hand the ball to Javonte Williams up the middle, just through everybody. Great point of attack, blocking for 9. He will find the seam.
Much the way the Cowboys said they kind of changed up what they were going to do against Philadelphia when Jalen Carter got ejected, really, first play of the game. I got a feeling defensively, Dennis Allen is going to change things up now that CeeDee Lamb's out of the game, because If I can take George Pickens away, I'll make you beat me with anybody else you got on your football team.
Two tight end formation on 2nd down and 1.5. Play fake, boot to the right, throw back to the left. Williams has got to make a man miss, and he does, and a spin, and a run, and a first down to the 40. That's 3 of the hardest earned yards anyone ever got, but he picked up a first down.
It certainly was.
But he is a constant motion machine, and he will now come out. Sanders, the other running back. Flanoy goes wide to the left. Tolbert's in the left slot, and Turpin split wide to the right.
One thing the Bears have not allowed is a big play. Dak is 17 of 20, but for only 117 yards.
First down, Prescott back. Deep drop, good protection. Has to check it down to Miles Sanders over the middle for 5. Noah Sewell makes the stop, and that is because the Bears are doing what defensively?
Yeah, they're just playing that shell, 4 guys back. It's sometimes 2 safeties in the 2 corners. In press, cover 2. Sometimes it's that 4 across where the corners, basically it's just a straight line at about 10 yards. Corner, safety, safety, corner across the field.
All right, so you know what every Cowboy fan listening is saying right now, don't you?
What are they saying?
Why don't the Cowboys try that?
That's a good point.
Under center, Prescott out of an eye left. Handoff, Sanders, big hole up the middle, and he crosses the 50. First down to the 48 of Chicago, because the Cowboys have given up unofficially. I'm counting in my head, and that's really very dangerous. 5 explosive pass plays after 4 last week. Explosive pass play is more than 20 yards, and they're giving them up like they were candy canes at Christmas.
You know, the Cowboys
and that's what's killing them.
Excuse me. Cowboys are running the ball very effectively. They're averaging 6.6 a carry, and this isn't a team where you got Lamar Jackson accounting for 100 yards. Those are all running back numbers.
And they're down 10, 24-14 in the third quarter. Prescott under center. Turpin motion right to left. Inside handoff, Miles Sanders. Another good hole. Picks up 5 before he's touched to the 45 of the Bears. Tremaine Edmonds with the stop.
I mean, there are a lot of 5-yard runs in here. The Cowboys are just kind of dominating the line of scrimmage. And looking back, you know, Detroit blew Chicago out of the water last week, 52-21. And I just didn't think the Bears played very hard on defense, Brad. It's rare that I say that about an NFL team, but...
Are the Cowboys playing hard on defense today?
I think they're playing hard. They're just not playing very well. But watching Chicago, I didn't think the effort was what you would want.
2nd down and 5 for Dallas. At the 45 of Chicago, and back goes, well, look out from the blind side, and down he goes. Oh, somebody didn't pick up Dominique Robinson. There's the first sack of the day.
You know, he blew right by Tyler Guyton, and I'm not sure if Guyton was slow getting off the ball, maybe misheard the snap count and got out of his stance late, but I mean it wasn't close back there. I mean, he never got a hand on him. Never got a hand on Robinson.
I'm not sure he got out of his stance before Robinson was by him.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know if he misheard the snap count or didn't hear it, but he didn't get out of his stance.
Now it's 3rd and 16. Snap to Prescott. They're trying again on that side. Prescott has to check it down to Ferguson, and they stop him after a short gain to the 47. They brought 2 people, including a safety from the offensive left, and Guyton, who just had the sack happen to him, looked up, and he's got 2 guys. He said, I can only get one of them.
Yep. And on the previous play on the sack, Guyton kind of just lunged at Robinson, just dropped his head. As soon as you drop your head as a tackle, it's over. And that's exactly what happened.
Well, that was poor. And Anger on to punt. Duvernay is deep for Chicago. And the Anger punt high, and Duvernay's right, and he caught it at about the 15. He comes up the sideline. Nice return. They're having a good day returning kicks, the Bears. That one came up the sideline for 13 yards on a 42-yard punt. And the Bears are going to have it back when Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Dak Prescott, your quarterback here, calling a huddle. Lowe's knows when it's time to put in the work, so they help you tackle your to-do list with LG, Cobalt, and Pit Boss as we count down to Cowboys kickoff. Here we go. Dallas, get out there now and earn your Sunday before game day. Shop now, in-store and online. Lowe's, official partner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey y'all, Matt Pittman here. As the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys, you know I take cookware seriously, especially when it comes to America's team. So when the Cowboys are away, I'm putting my Yeti cast iron skillets to work to make my game day favorites for friends and family. I'm talking chicken fried steak, skillet queso, and peach cobbler. And just like the Cowboys are forever, so are these heirloom cast iron skillets. Check out the full line of skillets on Yeti.com or at a Yeti store near you.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow.
Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Miller Lite, the legendary light beer. The originator, the inventor. If this beer could talk, it'd tell stories about that one time, that night, that one guy, that one gal. Writing a story 50 years long and 50 million friends wide. Because legendary stories start with a light. Here's to 50 years of Miller Time. Celebrate responsibly. 2025 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Blockchain.com has the tools to help you win. Visit www.blockchain.com/Cowboys to kick off your crypto game for real.
The Farmer's Dog is the official pet food of the Dallas Cowboys. It's real fresh food, portioned just for your dog and delivered to your door. Visit thefarmersdog.com/Cowboys. 10:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Chicago leading Dallas 24-14. And Cowboys have pretty much had no answer since the opening drive. Bears went 3 and out on the opening drive, and since then they've had their way with this Dallas defense.
Yeah, it's just a question of on which play do you think they're going to hit one from more than 20 yards?
Wow.
All I can do is tell you what
is it
I'm
raining?
seeing.
Because there's sure a dark cloud in this broadcast booth,
Let me tell you what I'm seeing. Williams under center.
Let me get my umbrella.
And they will run the ball. Swift off the left side. No edge set at all. And he's around quickly to the 35 with a first down.
But you might be right. Yeah, no edge set whatsoever on that left side of the Bears offense. Right side
almost
of the
as though
defense.
they'd never been taught the concept, and I know that's not the case. I really do know that's not the case. Fowler is the end on that side. Elam is the corner now, and Diggs goes to the left side. 1st and 10, the Bears at their 35, leading 24-14. And here's Williams back to throw. Ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage and falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the Cowboys could have used that one. They needed kind of a little lucky break here at some point. Once again, that ball's up in the air, and it's only defenders looking at it, and they just couldn't get to it.
That one came down like one of the doves my buddy Mike Sims shot a couple weeks ago.
You ever hunt?
No.
I haven't either.
No.
I actually went down south with Jason Garrett, and I swear I thought he was going to shoot me before he shot a bird. He was,
wonder how many times that thoughts occurred to him.
Well, the two of us have never hunted, right? And we got two guys with shotguns going, what are we doing?
What could go wrong?
And he's swinging that thing around. I'm like, hey.
2nd and 10, Williams back looking left. Deep out to the left, wide. Odunze was there. The ball was into the bench area, and it is 3rd down and 10.
And the Bears love running that little shallow corner. They really don't take it deep. Goes about 15 yards, and he had Odunze. I think if he just anticipates it a little bit more, gets it up a little sooner, puts a little air under it, should have been an easy completion.
I'm not trying to picture you and Jason Garrett in hunting togs.
Yeah.
One of you looking like Elmer Fudd and the other one like Tim Conway.
You know what? Just picture Dumb and Dumber in hunting gear.
With weapons.
With shotguns.
With shotguns loaded. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. 3rd and 10.
You're going to kill me or the dogs.
Snap to Williams. There's a blitz. And Williams, it's caught by Moore for a first down up at around the 47-yard line.
Boy, and that ball was roped. About a 15-yard in route on the left side. And
listen, the tools that he has, Williams, are remarkable. He's got every measurable you could want. It's the rest of it that he hasn't quite mastered yet.
Ben Johnson, again, quarterback coach, head coach, play caller, does it all offensively. If he can't get it out of him, probably nobody can.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Williams finally chased a little, throws it in the left flat to Moore on the run, and he's ushered out after an 8-yard gain by Murray. Now listen, by the way, the Cowboys defensive players also having no fun.
No.
If you think you're not enjoying listening or watching this, imagine what is going on for them. Maris Leofau checks into the game as the Bears go with a jumbo package with tackle Theo Benedette, an eligible receiver. They go out of a straight I formation on 2nd and 1. They're going to run the ball up the middle. Really good point of attack play, and they're not going to get anything. And that was Solomon Thomas up off the bottom of that stack. There was money well spent, Solomon Thomas.
Brings up a 3rd and 1.
You think
from the 44, Ben Johnson, that's the beauty of being the play caller and the head coach.
He's going for it, right?
You don't have to talk to anybody. Hey, what do you think? If I got 2 plays, you just talk to yourself. You say, yeah, you got 2 plays here.
Shotgun. And Murray's going to hand it off inside, and that's not going to get a first down. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Yeah, the push. They just kept pushing the pile.
DeAndre Swift was stopped, and he kept moving his feet. This is going to be very close. But the chains move. You don't even need the Hawkeye measurement system.
You know what's funny about that, too? The Cowboys have not had a game yet where they've had that measurement
That's
of any
right.
type. So.
1st and 10. And there's an inside fake, and Williams keeps it running around the right side. Picked up 9 and slid.
That's just one more thing that Ben Johnson has on his play sheet. And I've seen Caleb Williams, they'll just straight call a power play.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a little fake and boot, get out. But they'll just take it like the old school wing tee and snap to the quarterback, and he runs it. They don't do it a ton, but they will do it. And again, defensively, it gives you one more thing you got to work on during the week.
7 for Williams. And now he's under center, and he hands the ball to Swift, and a power play around the right side for just enough for a first down to the Dallas 32.
Cowboys bring in refreshments at that defensive tackle position.
Refreshments? Like popsicles?
Yes.
Oranges?
Oh, this isn't popsicles, baby, today. This is not a drumstick.
Refreshments.
Okay?
I could use a refreshment.
Yeah.
With some lime juice in it. I have some of those.
Kenny Clark and Odighizu are back in saying, hey, we'll stop the run.
1st and 10 at the Dallas 31. And Williams will hand this ball around to Moore. Again on the left side. This time Diggs sets the edge, makes the tackle, and is doubled over in pain. And gets up, and now he's going to take himself out of the lineup.
You know, he came in with his left shoulder, and as he's going off the field, he's just kind of dangling that left arm at his side. So as if the knee issue wasn't enough.
Yeah. Now Trequez Bridges, who they got on waivers from the Chargers, comes in to replace Diggs. This is an injury replacement, and it's 2nd down and 7. 5:20 left in the 3rd. The Bears up 10, 24-14. That's right, I said it. 24-14. Williams under center. There's a handoff to Swift around the right side. He's got 3, 4. Down around the 25. It'll be a 3rd down and 5.
And a good tackle by the man you just talked about, Bridges, coming into the game for Trayvon Diggs. He's a veteran player, 5 years at Oregon and then a year at Florida. Veteran college player.
Yeah, but he's played a lot of football, is the point.
Had a birthday yesterday, so
Quez
hopefully he
did.
does something big and he can celebrate.
So did Diggs, though.
He did. Yeah, the two of them. Diggs is not celebrating with that knee and that shoulder over on the sideline.
3rd down and 4. Williams is under center. And a play fake and an end around to the left. To the 30, Burton to the 25. There's a swing and a miss by Stewart, and Burton turns the corner to the 18 with a first down.
Yeah, you saw a lot of Luther Burton.
Yeah. Luther Burton.
Give me the book on him.
He can really run, and he'll catch the ball.
Maybe, big guy too.
Maybe a little still kind of growing up a little bit. Maybe.
Aren't we all, Brad? Aren't we all?
Some of us we've just given up. Wanye Thomas has come in for Donovan Wilson. Thank you, spotter Jake Goldberg. 13th play of the drive, 1st and 10 at the Dallas 19. Keeper for Williams off a fake. Thomas comes up and gets him at the 14. And Christy Scales on the sideline with the report on Trayvon Diggs.
Yes, he's in the blue medical tent. They're checking him for a stinger and now giving him a cognitive evaluation.
Oh, let's have a twofer.
So we've got a knee, a shoulder, and a head.
Yeah. Yes, we do. 7-minute drive, by the way.
He would never make it in hockey because he'd have a lower body injury, an upper body injury, and an above the shoulder injury.
In hockey, you'd miss a shift with all of that.
That's true.
2nd and 5 for the Bears at the Dallas 13. Coming right to left. Here's a toss back to Swift. Straight up the middle. And Wanye Thomas stopped him from running away at the 10. But at the point of attack, there was nothing.
And Bob Thomas, what number is this play here on this drive now? Statistician will tell us here in a minute.
15 coming.
15 coming.
15th play on 3rd down, 1.5 yards for the Bears at the Dallas 10, and Williams will give it a Swift outside on the right, shreds a couple of would-be tacklers, and gets down around the 8. 1st and goal. Cowboys, in addition to everything else, aren't tackling very well.
Well, now they're just getting bludgeoned. Early on, there was a little trickery, Trayvon Diggs fell down for the 1 touchdown. They had the flea flicker for another, and now the Bears are just bludgeoning them like the old-fashioned Bears. Like Bears should, right? The Mike Ditka Bears.
That's right. 1st and goal at the 8, 2:09 left, 3rd quarter. Williams under center, changing the play now. Cowboys plugging and playing in the secondary. Williams with a handoff to Manangai. Picked up a couple and then driven backwards, and he won't go down. He breaks every tackle in the book, and finally Marshawn Nealon runs him down 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think more like 8.
Tackles him. Yeah, you might be right.
He should have just given up. Now the Cowboys got a man down. Oh, boy, it's Kenny Clark.
Uh-oh.
Recently acquired from Green Bay.
Let's just hope he's exhausted. That doesn't look good, though. Bent over. And we'll take a break while they look at him. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Okay, so what's the most important part about your house? Nope, it's not that bar or even the man cave. Think about it. The most important thing is your roof. It has to withstand all that Mother Nature can throw your way. So it makes sense to have the best. McAdams & Sons Roofing is your first choice when it comes to protecting your valuable asset. Experienced professionals using only the best materials. So for new construction, re-roofs, repairs, or remodels for composition and metal roofs, think McAdams & Sons Roofing first. And now McAdams & Sons Roofing are installing seamless gutters. They're insured and an A+ rating on the BBB. McAdams & Sons Roofing will come out, take a look at your roof, and handle all the insurance process for you. Don't let any fly-by-night company look at your roof. Let a real professional you trust do the work for you. Put McAdams & Sons, over 40 years of experience, to go to work for you all over Central Texas. Check them out online at McAdamsRoofing.com or give them a call at 254-799-2949 because you don't want a kid with your house's lid.
Alliance Bank Central Texas understands that banking is about people. From first accounts to business growth, they actively partner with Central Texas businesses and families to help meet their financial goals. A variety of online products and services make banking easy without compromising the personalized banking experiences they are known for. Customer-focused banking isn't just what they do, it's who they are. Alliance Bank Central Texas, serving Central Texans at 7 convenient locations and at alliancebanktexas.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey, Central Texas high school football fans, join in on the fun this year with ESPN Central Texas and vote on the ESPN Central Texas High School Football Player of the Week. Each week, you'll have a chance to go to CentexSportsFan.com and vote on the best performance in Central Texas. The winner will be announced each Monday at 12:10 on ESPN Central Texas, starting week 1 of the high school football season. It's the ESPN Central Texas High School Football Player of the Week at CentexSportsFan.com.
Well, the Cowboys' Kenny Clark trotted off under his own power, and the blue medical tent's up. Christy, has he gone into it?
Hello. Now they're taking him in.
Yeah, okay.
Trayvon had to get out of the way. It's getting crowded in there.
Yeah. Holy cow. They're limited bed space in the blue
It's like
tent.
the deli counter. 42, 42, 43.
Second and 15. Second and goal at the 15 for the Bears. Minute 40 left in the third. And there's the tight end in motion out to the right, and Williams with all day, and he goes into the right flat where there's no white shirts. Manungai is tackled at the 11. And look, I know this feels like a lost cause, but here's the fact. If you hold them to 3, it's still a 2-possession game with a quarter to play. And if you think that in a quarter the ridiculous can't happen.
The clock never ran on my ready for play signal on that play. We're going to do a little math and tell you what we're going to set it to.
Boy, I like you, Clay. I like your style.
Yeah. You want to do a little math? We got to hook him up with Bob Thomas up here. I mean, we're going to do it. I love that.
Please set the game clock to 1:10, 110.
Okay,
and it will start on my signal.
I mean, if you don't think that something crazy can happen in a quarter, may I just refer you to last week.
Or you can ask the Bears about their first game against Minnesota.
Yeah, they've already blown one. So, I mean, I grant you it does not look likely right now, but holding them to 3 points here on 3rd and goal at the 11 would be not insignificant. Let's put it that way. Williams in an empty gun on 3rd and goal from the 11. Little screen to the left to Burton to the 10. White shirts around him and get him at the 5. So now, Ben Johnson, you going to go for 4th down or take your 3?
I can't imagine he'd do anything other than kick this field goal.
I mean, wouldn't you think? Have you seen a kicker yet?
No.
No kicker. They're going to go for 4th and goal from the 4.
Wow, from the 4. Well, wait a minute. He learned at the feet of Dan Campbell.
Right.
This is nothing. Dan Campbell, you go to the 7, he's still going for it.
It's a 10-point game right now. And the Bears are going for what they think is going to be a knockout punch as the quarter comes to an end. 4th and goal. Williams back looking. Under duress, rolls right, throws in the end zone. Caught. DJ Moore left all alone under the goalpost. Touchdown Bears with 9 seconds left in the third. Third touchdown pass of the day for Caleb Williams. And now the hill has gotten a little steeper for the Cowboys.
Well, just too much time. And the Cowboys came with a 4-man rush. It was not rush 3, drop 8. Caleb Williams dropped back initially into the pocket, then just sort of floated to the right and found DJ Moore in the back of the end zone.
Tyro Santos for the extra point that would make this a 17-point game. And the kick's away, and the kick is good, and this is a 3-possession game now. The Bears lead the Cowboys 31-14. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Are you ready to elevate your barbecue game? Matt Pittman of Meat Church here, the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit meatchurch.com, your ultimate destination for the freshest rubs and seasonings and barbecue supplies.
It is race time in Texas. The Grand Prix of Arlington is bringing high-speed IndyCar action to the streets of Arlington's Entertainment District March 13th through 15th of 2026. Feel the adrenaline as top drivers move around Globe Life Field and AT&T Stadium at speeds of 180 miles per hour. Don't miss your chance to witness history. Join us for nonstop entertainment at the Grand Prix of Arlington. Tickets are on sale now. To purchase tickets, visit gparlington.com. That's gparlington.com.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
It's that time of the year, Dallas, when greatness is tested. Battles are fought, memories are made, and legends are born. It's football season. Are you ready for it? We're here to help you gear up, get out, and get loud. Because when the whistle blows, the Cowboys count on Dallas. So, show up, show your pride, support the boys. Check out all your favorite gear now at shop.dallascowboys.com. The Cowboys' official pro shop, a Fanatics experience.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles toward your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free checked bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you ready to learn a new game and invest like the pros? Don't worry, even the pros are rookies in crypto once. Blockchain.com makes buying, selling, and trading crypto easy. Invest like your icons with Blockchain.com. The Chicago Bears go 76 yards, 19 plays, and a 10-minute drive. We got 9 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, and the Bears have a 31-14 lead. And this game, it was tied at 14 in the second quarter. It's not tied anymore.
Bears were 4 out of 5 on third down on that drive. Here's Santos' kick. Turpin takes it at the 2. Comes up to his right to the 25. Trying to escape out. He does to the 35. Nice return by Turpin. The Bears were 4 out of 5 on third down on that drive. 4 out of 5.
So the Bears now with a 17-point lead. Cowboys need 3 possessions. And basically, we got 3 seconds left. This will be the last play of the third quarter. So they're going to have to be in hurry-up offense, really, the rest of this football game to try to climb back in it.
Prescott in the gun. Last play of the third quarter, maybe. A little play fake, and as he's hit, Prescott goes down the right side to Turpin. Caught it at the 40. Took a huge hit from Kevin Byard, the safety. And he's being literally unfolded on the sideline. And he somehow held on to that ball at the end of the third quarter.
Was a catch. This is the end of the third quarter.
Ruling on the field also was assault. We'll refer to the district attorney when Dallas Cowboys football continues after this.
Dallas Cowboys fans know a thing or two about legacy, commitment, and loyalty. That's why Kohler is our proud partner. With more than 150 years of craftsmanship, leading-edge design, and innovation, Kohler kitchen and bathroom products stand out and stand the test of time. Just like our Cowboys. Go ahead, experience the Kohler difference firsthand at your local Kohler store showroom and explore more at Kohler.com. Again, that's Kohler.com.
Cowboy fans, this season choose Miller Lite, the only light beer brewed with great taste, 96 calories, and only 3.2 carbs. It's Miller time.
Football is a team sport. Every inch of gridiron gain, from the line of scrimmage to the painted end zone, relies on many heads, hands, and hearts working together. It's the same with healthcare. You need the right support, the right access, the right solution, when and where you need it. United Healthcare is the proud healthcare sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. We bring coverage you can count on into Cowboys territory. See how at UHC.com.
Well, the Oranges really need to capitalize here if they want to win the Family Room Championship. There's the snap. Hyper Blue is going for the blitz. Here's Energetic Orange, dropping back, looks long, throws, and touchdown! SW6887 Nabel with the 39-yard catch to defeat the Blues.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and bring home the color of your team spirit. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store today.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, world. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
The connection may be all that it takes to change a life, launch a business, or change a story. The power to connect is the power to change. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Fourth quarter begins with Dallas at the Bears 39, moving right to left. Tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Prescott back, steps up, chucks it down to Williams in the right flat, steps through a tackle, back to around the 37-yard line. Gain of about 2, and because, well, they are going to go on the ball, so really the only chance, because they're 3 scores behind now. Snap to Prescott, play action fake, rolling right into the right flat to Ferguson all alone, down to the 30 and tackled by Noah Sewell. Here comes 3rd down. I believe they're in 4-down territory, babe, is my guess.
You know, you're down 17, so at some point you got to get a field goal anyway.
You're right. Snap to Prescott, handoff up the middle. Williams, here he goes, near the stick. There's a flag.
Oh, that's not a good area for the flag.
No, not for the Cowboys. That's holding Dallas.
Holding. Offense number 78. 10-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
That's on Steele. The Cowboys have only committed 3 penalties today, including it's been a pretty clean game.
Yep.
But changes things, make it 3rd and 12 at the 41.
So from that last spot, if you didn't get it, you know, if you have 4th and 1, I think you go for it there. But this down and distance, if they don't pick up some pretty substantial yardage here, the down and distance could be prohibitive, and then you got to get Aubrey out there.
Yeah, because you got to get it back down to 2 scores. You got the whole quarter to play.
Yep.
You're right. Shotgun, 3rd and 12. Prescott up to the line. The fans are making a lot of noise. Prescott's got to come up to the line to change the play. They blitz him. They pick it up. He throws it right. Caught. Flag in the secondary. Ball was caught by Schoonmaker on the right sideline at around the 37. Flag in the secondary, and that's probably bad news for the Bears.
Yeah, it is. Good news for the Cowboys. I think it's going to be defensive holding, and that's an automatic 1st down. It's only 5 yards, but it's an automatic 1st down.
Illegal contact. Defense number 9. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, there we go. So that really helped out, because what were the Cowboys, about 5 yards, 6 yards short, would you say?
At least.
Yeah, they're going to be well short of that. I mean, it was not going to be a 4th and 1 situation. So the automatic 1st is just huge right there. New set of downs.
1st and 10 at the Bears 36. Ferguson in motion to the left and back to the right. Prescott in the gun. Back to throw. Good protection. Rolls right, throws on the run, in and out of the hands of Pickens, and intercepted on a deflection by Tyreek Stevenson. His 2nd takeaway of the day.
Yeah, and this ball was in Pickens' hands. It'll go down on Dak when you look at the box score as an interception, but just bounces off Pickens' hands, and Stevenson gets underneath it.
I believe that somewhere Don Meredith might be singing.
Here's the thing, too. The Cowboys have just 1 takeaway in these first 3 games, and they had to go to overtime to get that one against Russell Wilson. And I know they had touted the fact that we're going to take the ball away, but they just haven't done it. And the Bears have done it twice today.
Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Tom Thumb's new Drive Up and...
Most people... My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Is your AC running nonstop, but your home still feels like a Texas barbecue pit? Old windows could be the reason. Cracked seals, outdated glass, they let the brutal heat pour in and your cold air pour out unless you upgrade to energy-efficient windows and give your AC a break. Lower your energy bills, boost your comfort, and beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas at 254-301-7760. That's 254-301-7760 for a cooler home now, lower energy bills, and comfort you can feel. Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. Your home and your wallet will thank you.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, David Willie here from CTWP, your only local copier company. People always ask me, what does CTWP stand for? It stands for over 40 years of local service with top brands of copiers and being your trusted partner across Texas. So if you're not doing business with CTWP, why not? Before you renew your existing copier contract, call me, David Willie of CTWP. I guarantee you it'll be the best decision you ever made.
For contact information, go online at ctwp.com or call 254-752-0376. CTWP, your copier company.
Some say a dog is a man's best friend. But I tell you what, boys, you better think again. 'Cause there ain't nothing better than some cows, pigs, and turkeys too. I love to cover them in sauce down at Rudy's Barbecue.
Bring all your friends to Rudy's for some tasty oak smoke barbecue.
Next in line.
The Bears leading the Cowboys 31-14. Sometimes, Brad, you see a score and you say, well, that really wasn't indicative of the game, but this is indicative of the game. The Bears have dominated this.
Well, they have, especially in the second half. But,
yeah.
By the way, if you want to know like who you follow on a team, I don't mean like on Twitter. I mean, Kenny Clark's back out there. And after this play, we'll let Christy tell us what he had worked on. But he's back at defensive tackle. Bears at the 27 with a 17-point lead. Coming left to right, and Williams with play action. Here's a big rush from Ezeraku. Ball goes out to the 35, and Odunze makes the catch. And Stewart tried to tackle him and then went for a ride for a few. 14 to Odunze. Christy, what was it Kenny Clark had looked at?
Yeah, it was his right ankle when he came off that previous defensive series. They also gave them a cognitive evaluation. As for Trayvon Diggs, questionable return. It is a shoulder injury.
That was when he made a tackle.
You know, Kenny Clark, too. Ben Johnson, the Bears head coach this week, said, hey, I'm just happy I don't have to go against a guy twice a year. He's not in our division anymore, meaning Kenny Clark, who was at Green Bay. And I wanted to say, well, you do know who is in your division now, don't you? At Green Bay.
Play action by Williams and a throwback to the left. That play is blown up by Marshawn Nealand and Reddy Stewart. Stewart was first. Nealand was right behind him. And that play lost some yards. So the Bears have to be careful they don't start playing Army games here, because the Cowboys, I mean, there's 12 and a half minutes left in the game. And if you just kind of go out there and goof around, strange things happen.
Well, now the Cowboys need a takeaway, and they really almost need to score on the takeaway.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
They're going to run out of possessions.
Williams under center. And he will hand the ball off to Manungai, and he charges up the middle for about 7. Sanborn with the stop, but they're winning the point of attack. They're running it well now. This is what they've done the last 2 possessions. And that's what Babe's talking about, the Bears' total dominance.
They have kind of dominated the line of scrimmage here in the second half, really from almost like the middle of the second quarter on. And Manungai, he's a 7th-round draft pick for him. But it seems like whoever they plug into this offense, they just, yeah, we're fine.
Well, they like him. 3rd down, about 6. Maybe changing the play. Caleb Williams. 4-man rush, back to throw. Lots of time. Over the middle, caught at the 50 by Zacchaeus. Wilson tackled him after he got a 1st down.
Well, nice hand catch there by Olamide Zacchaeus. He just kind of sits it down in the zone, reaches behind him a little bit. Just one of those snatches. Just take those hands and boom.
That's a really nice pickup, Zacchaeus, for a team that had Odunze and DJ Moore and drafted Luther Burton.
Right. Want any more weapons, Caleb? Oh yeah, I would. I would like a tight end. Let's take one in the 1st round.
1st and 10, the Bears, leading 31-14. Williams under center, out of an I formation, hand off Manungai. And he got to the 45, not very much there, about a 3-yard gain. Sam Williams makes the tackle.
They're just going to bleed this clock.
Yeah.
Again, their previous scoring drive went 19 plays and 10 minutes. looks like they're ready
that'll take its toll on the defense. And it's a humid afternoon. Second and 8 at the Dallas 46. Monangai tosses back on a direct snap to Williams, who scrambles to his left, crosses the 45 of the Cowboys, and slides at the 43. Sanborn with that tackle. Direct snap and a throwback to the quarterback, and Ben Johnson's now just going all Dan Campbell on us.
That's funny because they opened the game last week against Detroit. Chicago did. With Swift in the backfield. DeAndre Swift was in the backfield, just that old-style shotgun, and Caleb Williams was split out as a receiver. They did it a couple times in the game, and Swift would just run it. Caleb Williams would come behind him, but kept the run. This time, Caleb Williams comes back, and they flip it, but the Cowboys were ready for it.
Christie reports they put a shoulder harness on Trayvon Diggs, and he's back in the game. On third down, Williams back. He is flushed out by a blitz by Stewart. He rolls right. He's chased. He throws incomplete. Fowler might have gotten a hand on it, but the blitz by Reddy Stewart, that's what we're talking about affecting the quarterback, and they just haven't done that today. And so the Bears will have to punt it away with a chance to really tilt the field with 9:06 to go, and they've got a 31-14 lead. And it's only their third punt. Started the game with one and then punted early in the second quarter. Torrey Taylor.
Yeah, and he's just going to, ball's at the Cowboys 45. He's just going to hang this one up in the air and make Turpin fair catch it. At least that's the plan.
There's the kick, very high, off to Turpin's right. And the ball caroms. Oh, did that go into the end zone or go out of bounds?
The 2. Let's see where.
How about that?
How about the 5?
5-yard line. That's pretty good. That's better than a fair catch. Kicked it out of bounds at the 5. Everybody contributes. 8:58 to play in Chicago. And the Bears lead the Cowboys 31-14. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
There is less than 1/100th of an inch of motor oil protecting your car's engine. Friction and heat causes engine oil to experience thermal breakdown, weakening its ability to protect the engine and its parts. Lucas Heavy Duty Oil Stabilizer is specially formulated to resist thermal breakdown, protect vital engine parts, and extends the life of your engine. It also stops smoking, knocking, and internal oil consumption in worn engines. Lucas Oil, the official oil of the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome to the world of WinStar, the casino of the Dallas and the world of WinStar. Please game responsibly.
Hey Cowboys fans, when you stay at Omni Frisco at the Star, you stay at the official hotel of your favorite team. We built this place just for real fans like you. Smack dab in the middle of the Star, world headquarters of the Dallas Cowboys and their 12,000-seat practice stadium. Walk in and it's like waking up in cowboy heaven. You've dreamed of a place like this, and now you can dream in a place like this. When you're looking for a place to stay in the game at Omni Frisco at the Star, the official hotel of the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow.
Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service. Guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Are you ready to elevate your barbecue game? Matt Pittman of Meat Church here, the official pitmaster of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit meatchurch.com, your ultimate destination for the freshest rubs and seasonings and barbecue supplies.
We're back at Soldier Field, 8:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Bears leading the Cowboys 31-14, and the Cowboys, after that punt, will take over the football at their own 8-yard line.
That's not fun for a quarterback, but Prescott back to throw. Underneath to the right across the 10. Ferguson running hard with his 10th catch. That is a career high. Without a huddle, 8:40 left in the game. Prescott back, sets up, looks around. Pressure's coming now. Down he goes. Second time.
Yeah, when you. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That was the defensive end, Montez Sweat.
When you look at sack totals at the end of the year, this team had 50 sacks or whatever the case may be. Typically, it's because they played from ahead. The other team, half of those sacks come in the fourth quarter of games, just like this here. Cowboys can have. This is not a great pass rush defense by any means of the Chicago Bears, but it becomes really good when you know the other team has to throw.
3rd and 8 at the 10. Prescott wings it to the left of the 15 to Ferguson, and they've got you. Don't go for it down here.
Ferguson's just going crazy.
They are going to go on 4th and 2 at their own 16. 7.5 minutes left, half the fourth quarter remaining. 4th and 2. Prescott back, has time, over the middle, caught. That'll be a front of Tolbert. Up and around the 23, tackled by Sewell. That's what I said. Please go for that. Brian Schottenheimer.
Yeah, I'm okay going for it.
Yeah, I mean,
the only way you're going to get back into the game if you ever do.
I knew that when I said it.
Yeah.
Snap to Prescott, first down. Scrambling around, looking, escapes to the right. Chase throws on the run, incomplete into the bench.
Good. Now, the one thing you don't need at this point in the game is Dak trying to put a shoulder down, make an extra couple of yards. So, very smartly just said, throw it into the stands, play another down. Ferguson, by the way, he has 12 receptions. He's been targeted 12 times. So 12 of 12, but he's only averaging 5.8 a reception. They've all been short. And in fact, what's his long? Long is 12 yards.
2nd and 10 at the Dallas 23. Prescott up under center to change play. Stomps his left foot, snap is back. Blitz again, throws it again underneath. Schoonmaker at the 26, gain of 3. And baby, you've said this about 3 times, but I think we need to repeat it. This is how Chicago is playing, right?
Yeah.
This is what he has available.
Yep, saying throw it underneath and we'll come tackle you.
Snap to Prescott, and he wings it right short. He was harassed, might have been tipped. Looking for Flanoy, and the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. So 4th and 6. 6:41 to play. They'll go for it again, trailing 31-14. Everybody knows the outcome by now.
Hard way to make a living, down 17, and you're going for it on 4th down twice on your own half of the field. Matter of fact, twice within your own 30.
At the Dallas 27, 4th and 6. Crowd going nuts. Prescott trying to change the play. Hand signals to the receivers. Stomps his left foot. Snap back, 4th and 6. Heaves it deep out to the left side. That's a nice catch. Flanoy caught that for a first down. Up at the 37-yard line. And got out of bounds. Yeah. No, did not get out of bounds.
On the last 2 throws, the Bears have put 6 guys up and come after Dak Prescott.
1st and 10, Prescott back. Time, pumps. Underneath again, caught Ferguson. Flag, back upfield 10 yards. Fergie caught it at the 50, which would be a first down, but defensive holding.
Holding, defense. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
12 to Ferguson. This will be a grim flight home, and fortunately it's not 3.5 hours. But it will not be a good humored flight. Shotgun to Prescott, a little fake to Miles Sanders, runs up out of the pocket, heaves it down the field, a wobbler caught by Turpin on a deep crosser from right to left at the 9. Ball fluttered, but Turpin was there and did enough on it. Rare big play in the Cowboy passing game. And they go quickly 1st and 10 at the Bears 14. Snap is back. Pressured now over the middle. Sanders caught it and slipped as he tried to make a cut. At the 11, Edmonds with the tackle. 28 on that pass to Turpin.
We need to get a faster chain crew, Brad. The chains were kind of still, ball was snapped, and they're still trying to get up to where the first down marker was.
Make it 37 on the pass to Turpin. 2nd and 7 Dallas. Just 5.5 minutes left in the game. They trail 31-14. Prescott back. Center got knocked over. Booker got knocked over. Cleats over Teakettle, and flags come in at the end when Prescott, I think, got roughed.
Well, he got hit low, that's for sure. Now, did he get thrown in?
Now we got Prescott exchanging pleasantries, maybe with Grady Jarrett.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 50. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
That is the veteran and really good player, Grady Jarrett, who, by the way, is the son of longtime Atlanta great linebacker Jesse Tuggle.
Jesse Tuggle, who had, I think, 16,842 tackles.
Yeah, in one season. The way the Falcons used to keep.
Yeah, I think he just got hit low.
Yeah, I mean that's the rules.
Well, and I don't know. He blew up a Cowboys offensive lineman getting to Dak Prescott there.
It was Booker. I mean, Booker went flying backwards, flying. 1st and goal at the 5. 5:22 to play. Tolbert in motion, left to right. Snap back. 1st and goal. Prescott deep to the left corner of the end zone, incomplete. Wanted Ferguson. Pretty good coverage. And I think he might have just thrown the ball away.
All right, so we've got 5:17. You got a 17-point Chicago lead. You score your touchdown here. Cut it to 11.
And you can onside kick because you're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So, possibility still exists.
Yeah, it'd be remarkable. 2nd and goal at the 5. Snap to Prescott. Throws it left. Williams at the 5. Knocked over end over end at the 1.
Got to get this one here in the end zone. Clock is running, unfortunately.
Yeah, 3rd and goal at the 1. Snap is back. Play fake. Fade left side of the end zone for Pickens, incomplete. Over his head, and Deshaun Wright was doing a pretty decent job on Pickens. So here's 4th and goal at the 1.
You know, I'm okay with that matchup. You got Pickens one-on-one. You throw it up high. That ball really never gave Pickens a chance to go get it, but you turned it into a jump ball on Deshaun Wright.
Turpin splits to the right. Pickens to the left. 4th and goal at the 1. Crowd's going nuts. Turpin comes in motion to the left. Snap is back. Prescott drops 7 steps. Throws it off the back foot. Intercepted in the end zone. Underthrew it. And the ball was picked off by Tremaine Edmonds, his 2nd of the day.
Yeah, just looking for Turpin on a crosser right to left, and he's heading to the left side of the end zone there, and just threw it a little behind him. I don't know if Turpin was necessarily open, but he's got to get that ball out near the sideline. It kind of comes back inside, and Edmonds has the interception. Dallas Cowboys football will continue in a moment.
Wings Pizza and Things in Temple is celebrating going on 20 years serving you the best wings, pizza, and so many other items your family will love. They're your go-to for great food and great sports, but there's not a bad seat in the house for you to watch your favorite team. You can catch all the games with over 60 big screen TVs. You won't miss a minute of the action with the NFL ticket, and you can watch your favorite NFL team no matter who it is. Want the best in college football? Nobody has it covered like Wings Pizza and Things. Great menu will satisfy your entire family. The name says it all. Wings Pizza and Things. Check it all out at wingsandtemple.com.
Looking for the perfect boat? Look no further than Marineland Boating Center, Google's highest-rated boating dealership in Texas. We've got Yamaha boats, the #1 selling recreational boats 5 years running, plus Yamaha Pro service to keep you on the water. Fishing, cruising, or family adventures, visit Marineland Boating Center, your authorized Yamaha dealer, off I-35 and 340 South, or online at marinelandwacoyamaha.com. Marineland Boating Center, making memories since 1983.
When there's work to do, ground to break, and a reputation to uphold, you need the powerful, durable Kubota RTVX, North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
WC Tractor, now with 11 convenient locations to serve you. Find us at WCTKubota.com.
The GBE Central Texas Sports Fan Show is on Monday through Friday from 4 to 6 right here on ESPN Central Texas. The GBE Central Texas Sports Fan Show. If you're a fan, this is the show for you. With the GBE Central Texas Sports Fan Show, Jacob Lopez, Amanda Gaddison, and Aaron Sexton. With all the info you need. GBE Central Texas Sports Fan Show, 4 to 6 afternoons, right here on ESPN Central Texas.
Pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network.
From the Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Studios, this is KRZI Waco, K222DC Waco, K265DV Temple, ESPN Central Texas.
The day got off to a bad start for the Cowboys with an unusual fumble that was really more of a theft when they were driving on a tremendous possession. And then they gave a couple of big plays. Next thing you know, they're down 14-3. But you didn't have the feeling they were in big trouble. They wound up tying the game at 14. Bears now at the 20, and Caleb Williams will hand the ball off. Swift, who was that swung and miss on the outside? That was terrible. That was Bridges. Nash Bridges, I think.
Nash Bridges.
Hold up your hand.
Not a Tri-Cross, but yes.
Timeout Cowboys. Hold up your hand if you know who Nash Bridges was. But I mean, when they tied it at 14, I thought they're right where they want to be. They're going to be.
And I thought they looked really good offensively at that point.
They looked really good offensively most of the game, but defensively not so much, and they just couldn't keep up.
And again, you're going to look at the stats. Somebody's going to pick up whatever we pick up now. It's not a newspaper.
No.
But they're going to see 2 interceptions by Dak. Well, one came on the 4th down, that last one. He had to throw it. And the other in and out of the hands of George Pickens.
There's a toss left to Swifts. Neeland runs him down from behind, and that'll be a gain of maybe a yard.
And Swift smartly kind of downed himself at the end when he realized he wasn't going anywhere. Forces the Cowboys to use another timeout.
So, I mean, at that point, you know, you're not feeling too bad, but then things just got completely out of hand. And you held the Bears to a field goal in the second quarter, but then in the third quarter they had that 76-yard drive. They had the long drive to go up 10 at the end of the second quarter. That was a big one. And then another long drive in the third to go up 31-14, and that's too much. 3rd down and 9 for the Bears at their own 21. Williams back. They're going to blitz him, and Williams is going to run up out of the pocket and throw on the run to Zacchaeus. And he is tackled maybe short of the first down by Donovan Wilson. A yard short of the first down.
Cowboys used their last timeout, and I'll bet you ball sitting at the 29.
Bet Ben Johnson wants to go for it.
Yeah, if it was in the first quarter, the game was. But right now, it'd be foolish to go for it here. So. And I think the other foolish thing would be is to punt it to Turpin. So I see them just Taylor, their punter. I just see him being instructed, just kick it out of bounds. The last thing we need is for them to climb back into the game on a 70-yard punt return.
31-14, the Bears lead. 4:28 left, and the Cowboys in the second half have punted and been intercepted twice. And so here comes the Bears' 4th punt of the game. Turpin's waiting around his own 25. Spent a 4th-round draft choice on Torrey Taylor. I wonder what it would be like to have a 4th-round draft choice. Did I say that out loud?
You did. I think Cowboys are going for a block here. They don't get there.
Here's the kick by Taylor. It's a spinner, and it hits it around the 30 and goes out of bounds. Yeah. So that you're right. They just didn't want to be anywhere near Turpin.
Nope. I think Tom Coughlin punting the ball to Deshaun Jackson. Well, he didn't.
His team did.
I forget his punter, but oh my gosh, was Coughlin livid because the punter had been instructed to kick it out of bounds, and Deshaun Jackson won the game on that punt return. There was like under a minute left. It's like, look, just don't punt it to him. So
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Milton is your quarterback for your Dallas Cowboys.
How about that? Okay, well.
I don't hate that for a variety of reasons.
Big thing is just get the snap.
Milton under center. Play action, boot to the left. Looking for Pickens. Pickens uncovers at the 50 and is carried out of bounds by Nashawn Wright at the 44-yard line of the Bears.
I don't want to be knee-jerk here, Brad, but I think we have a quarterback controversy brewing. I mean,
you are nothing but trouble.
He is 1 for 1. And
you are nothing but trouble, and I know people who agree. Here's an inside handoff to Sanders. Sanders for just about a yard.
Those people are not credible.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to text one or two of them right now and see what they think.
Some of them are my family members. Again, they're not credible people. Well, good for Joe Milton getting in a little action.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, you hate that you're getting it like this, but
3:55 left in the game, clock running again. Cowboys 2nd and 7 at the Bears 41, trailing 31-14. Turpin in motion, play action. Milton chased, runs right, pumps and throws on the run. Caught on the sideline by Spanford, still running down the sideline. Hurdle to man at the 10. Late flag, and Brevin Spanford took that down to the 3.
Late flag is right. It was on the other side of the field from where Spanford was going up the right sideline.
I think that Brevin Spanford...
Oh, they're going to get him for a legal man downfield?
Ineligible.
Wow.
That's a shame. Brevin Spanford is pretty close to breaking out and becoming a serious weapon.
Boy, he blocked like a man last week.
And he did again today.
Ineligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense, number 60.
60.
5-yard penalty.
Tyler
Replay,
Guyton.
2nd down.
Babe, I think Tyler did it.
Spanford is hating that.
Well, he is hating that, but everything he did is on tape right now.
Yeah.
I just think that he's a guy who's going to, by virtue of the way he plays, demand more and more playing time. And they're going to have 2 really good tight ends. So it's 2nd and 12, 3:26 left in the game. Snap back to Milton, little play fake, half roll to the right, looking deep left, over the middle, Flanoy at the 35, and tackled right where he made the catch by Nashawn Wright.
And Flanoy didn't have any choice other than to catch that ball because it was embedded in his chest about halfway down. Milton just threw a rocket shot over there on that little hook route to Flanoy.
3rd and 2, 3 minutes left in the game. Milton looking around, rolling right, throws it over the middle, finds Tolbert for a first down at the 30. Milton does not look overwhelmed by the moment.
So far, so good.
Schoonmaker in for Spanford, 1st and 10. Dallas at the 29 of Chicago, 2:39 left in this game. Bears trying to build a new stadium in nearby Arlington Heights, and so this might be the last time the Cowboys ever play in Soldier Field. Here's a handoff up the middle. Miles Sanders got a couple of good blocks. Tyler Smith threw a good pull block, and he got down to the 22-yard line.
I know everybody wants a new building, but when did they do their redo on this one?
Oh, gosh.
10 years ago? Longer.
Oh, no, longer than that.
Okay.
They've done a couple of them, actually.
Yeah. But I like this stadium, I do. But
I do too.
I'm not sitting in the concourse, and I'm not waiting 50 deep to use the bathroom. And
we have reached the WinStar World Casino and Resort 2-minute warning. Dallas Cowboys football will continue after this.
Hey Cowboys fans, ready to tackle a new career? We're Garda World, the official security partner of the Dallas Cowboys, and we're scouting for top talent to add to our lineup. We've got positions available at iconic spots like AT&T Stadium, the Star in Frisco, and more. Ready to join our winning team? Huddle up and head to Garda.com/careers. With Garda World, you'll be a part of the best defensive line in the security business, trusted by America's team. Again, that's Garda.com/careers.
Hey, you know having a game plan to stay healthy this season shouldn't be complicated, right? Yeah. That's why Baylor Scott & White Health makes it easy to get the specialists, services, and support you need all in one place, all on your schedule. So you can leave all that running around to the boys on the field. Stay connected to your health 24/7 with the My BSW Health app from Baylor Scott and White Health. The power to live better.
Blockchain.com has the tools to help you win. Visit www.blockchain.com/cowboys to kick off your crypto game for real.
Throughout time, man has expressed himself through dance. The Charleston, the two-step, and yes, even the Macarena. But few dances have captured the imagination like the victory dance. It says, I am a winner. In your face, whirl. With Cowboys scratch tickets from the Texas Lottery, you could have lots to celebrate with top prizes of $100K, plus enter for a chance to win VIP Cowboys experiences. Dust off your victory dance and play today. Must be 18 or older. Play responsibly.
Cowboys Nation is big because everything's bigger in Texas. And Reliant has the energy to power it all. From home field advantage to home sweet home, Reliant has Dallas Cowboys fans all across the Lone Star State covered for every electric moment this season and beyond. Reliant, proud to be the official energy provider of your Dallas Cowboys.
Reliant, PUCT number 10007.
We're at the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. Bears leading the Cowboys 31-14. Let's give you our Reliant scoring recap. This is how they got there. The Cowboys and Bears, they were tied at 14. Cowboys scored George Pickens' 2-yard touchdown. Then they converted the 2-point conversion. So with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, they were tied at 14. 17 unanswered points by the Bears, and we've got 31-14 now.
2nd down and 3 for the Cowboys at the Bears 22. Milton with an inside handoff to Miles Sanders, broke a tackle, got a first down to the 19. I'm going to give you some statistics.
Okay.
2 teams play a football game. You tell me who's doing what.
Okay.
One of them's got a 5-minute edge in time of possession. That team has, it's just about a push in total yardage. That team has more first downs. Here's Milton back to throw. Deep fade, right side of the end zone, incomplete for Tolbert. Over his head, it's 2nd and 10. So one team has the edge in time of possession. They've run more plays.
Okay.
They have more first downs.
Okay.
They have 20 yards more rushing. It's a push in passing. And they've committed fewer penalties. By how much is that team winning?
Not a lot, but they're up by 4 to 7 points.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Yes, they are. I just told you.
But I'm telling you, they're trailing 31-14.
Oh, it's that team.
That's what's going on today.
Well, they dominated time of possession.
Here's the snap to Milton. There's a draw to Miles Sanders up the middle inside to 15. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7. You could say the turnovers had a little to do with it. 2 of the Cowboys' turnovers in the red zone.
Yeah.
And then a couple times they settled for field goals instead of touchdown. And if that, I'm just telling you that Tyreek Stevenson might have changed the game in the first quarter by stealing the ball from Javonte Williams. They were on their way to score. Milton back, a bullet into the end zone, intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Byard. He had Turpin, but they were not on the same page.
No, yeah.
And Milton threw a bullet right at Byard.
Turpin, again, was a little surprised the ball was coming his way. He kind of looked at it like, oh, is that supposed to be for me? The ball's a little inside, and yeah, I don't know what happened. I can't put it on either guy, but clearly they were not on the proverbial same page. But that's life, Brad. We're not always on the same page. Sometimes we don't even have the same book.
Sometimes we don't even have a book.
Yeah, but I don't know what the miscommunication there was, but clearly Turpin was not expecting the ball when it got thrown.
The Cowboys are out of timeouts, so the Bears can just take a knee, and this game is over. Before the last 45 seconds tip away, let's go down to Christy. Christy Scales, what are they going to walk away from this in the injury situation?
Well, Trayvon Diggs did go back in the game, shoulder injury, and then Kenny Clark re-entered the game. But the main thing is CeeDee Lamb, that ankle injury happened with about 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Did not return. He is in the uniform down here on the sideline. He was with his teammates the second half, but was ruled out at halftime.
Okay, those are things to think about with the Green Bay Packers coming in next Sunday night.
Yeah, and we don't know, obviously, what the ankle injury is, but, it's going to swell, especially on the plane ride home. So trying to get him ready a week later for Green Bay, we'll see what happens there. And boy, so I don't know what do you make of this team, Brad Sham? What do you make of the Dallas Cowboys?
It's a very bad defensive team at the moment. They have zero pressure on the passer and zero communication in the secondary. And when you are going to give up 4 explosive passing plays a week, it's a remarkable offense that can keep up with that.
All right, and I'm not going to make excuses here, but one of those came on a flea flicker, and I understand you have to defend that. One came when Trayvon Diggs is matched up man-to-man with Rome Odunze, and Diggs goes to jam him, and he slips, and it's just an easy touchdown up the left sideline. But I don't know. It's up to Matt Eberflus to fix it, as Des Bryant once said. Fix this.
Yeah. I mean, at some point they'll get Savon Rebel ready to play at corner, and, at some point Deron Bland will come back.
And you hope at some point Trayvon Diggs gets healthy.
Right.
I mean, he hasn't been 100%, and then he got banged up again today.
Totally. All of the above, and then they've got to figure out a way to put some pressure on the passer because they had 0 sacks, and I don't think they really made Caleb Williams sweat very much today, and that's just kind of ongoing. And I do want to say again, say what you want about not having Parsons, but the people they expected to pick up some of the slack, they just haven't done it.